sit for a minute. Actually, let me do this. It will give me a couple minutes. Hold on. Two people in here watching. One of them's probably me. Today is Monday, everybody. What is today, the 7th? November 7th. I'm waiting for Jerry. You should still be asleep in America. I know, but you want to know what happened? I had this partner that works with me on this channel, right? His name is Joe. Joey. And he had this idea last night. Hey, he's going to get up early, set his alarm, and he wants to do a coffee, but first coffee live in the morning. So Lauren is awake. It's 6 o'clock though. Usually I wake up at like 5:45 because I need to drink some coffee and unwind a second before we start getting the kid up for school. So this is usually when I wake up anyway. But he had this great idea. Oh man, do you have any? That would sound good. But first, Adderall in my coffee. I heard there was like a shortage of Adderall in America or something right now. But anyway, he said last night, hey, we're going to do a morning live. And then I wake up this morning and see him and Jerry were messaging back and forth about the morning live, 6 a.m. And then hold on. Let's see. Hey, see no evil. How are you? Indeed, I do. You know what? Does it like you can fall asleep though at the end of the night when you take Adderall? I guess it's different for some people. Like when you prescribed it and you take it. Good morning. Same schedule, yeah. I have a 12-year-old, same schedule. Boy, girl, you don't have to tell me. Boy or girl, but girls, I would assume in the morning it's worse. Because my 12-year-old, you know, it's like full hair and makeup in the morning. And then like her outfit has to be on point. And then, Mom, you missed a spot with her hair. And you're going to make me go to school like this. And then she'll cry and say everyone's going to, oh, man. I'm telling you. This age. At least there's like YouTube. You know, like anything they want to do. Whatever, they can like YouTube. Like makeup and stuff like that. And how to curl their hair and outfits they want. They can go online and just order it and have it shipped to the door. I don't have to go to the mall. So things are a little bit easier in that aspect. Yes, like a baby. Oh, Von Hayek. Von Hayek. I like you. Jerry's going to come in and join though. Wait, let's see what happens if here's... Joey, you going to pick up? He said, call and wake me up. Hey, Amber Alert. Bring... Nope. Every day he acts like he doesn't know the routine. And you know what, too? We were away for like a week. So Wednesday, she had to be at school on Wednesday for something important. So I had to get her to school by 12 o'clock so that she could participate in this. Well, she had, whatever, it's over now. She had her last game. So she had to be at school by 12 o'clock. So Wednesday, or she couldn't participate in her game. So then Wednesday morning, we get up nice and early, get on an airplane, fly to New York so that she can get to school. We ran in the house, just grabbed her backpack, sent her off to school. So we've been like kind of on vacation mode, you know. Mr. Matty Marinara, my brother, how are you doing today? So it's like this is gonna be like a full week of school, no vacation mode, and let's see how it goes. Can I just tell you guys that too? I kind of like, as much as like I don't want to have like the C word be bad again, but oh man, that little quarantine, and they had school closed and all that stuff. That was like the best for me. I'm not saying what like people being sick and people dying. That was devastating. We lost my father-in-law the first week, that the world was shut down and we couldn't even do a funeral, and it was the worst thing ever, seeing my child that upset and you can't comfort her, like, not that part. So I did go through losing somebody. So I'm not saying it like in a mean way, like as far as people dying and this virus hurting the world and everything it did. But as far as like having these kids get like time to like relax and do school online, and it made it so that like I was able, because I worked, but there was like COVID relief money that was handed out. So I was able to sit home and spend time with her, and we were able to travel all over, and she could do school like from any hotel, any Disney park, anything. So that was the nice thing about it. And I mean, we could wake up at like, go to bed at 2 a.m., wake up, and she could do her school in her pajamas right from bed. That type of stuff. Like, it was just so nice having that time that me and her can spend together and just travel and bond and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Not as far as like losing people. And my father-in-law, and he was like my he was retired, so every day, he would drive out here. He didn't live that far. He used to be like he lived in a couple apartments down for a long, long time. But he had moved 15 minutes away, like the last year of his life. So he would come out here every day since my kid was in kindergarten. He'd pick her up from school, do her homework with her, get her dinner, drop her off at her activities until he came home from work. So my daughter and him were super, super, super close. And he picked her up from school the last day before they shut down. And by April 1st, he was gone. And it was just unexpected and sad, especially since, he died alone in a hospital. Nobody could see him. We couldn't do a funeral because the world was shut down. That was like in the very beginning. So that was devastating. Devastating. Thank you. The worst part was like when I had to like her father pulled up and he's like, I'm like, why are you here? Like, don't come here. I knew he was coming here, and like his mother for a reason. And I'm like, no, don't come here. Don't come here. We're outside. I'm like, no, don't come in. So they came in and they told her, and she like collapsed on the floor. That was the worst thing. I'll tear up just thinking about it, like seeing her like that, and you can't do anything to help your kid be so like distraught. She literally passed out on the floor screaming. Where I'm at, if he gets a cold, quarantine for 3 days at sorry, and it took time off to spend more time with her and vacation help her. How long ago? Is it the very beginning of the pandemic when they first shut down that March? They shut down the end of March by like April 1st or 2nd. I don't know. It's like a discrepancy because you know how these hospitals was before midnight or after midnight. They said the 2nd, but we hear he died. Whatever. Tomatoes. So that's how long ago. But then I had a year and a half off where I was able to like get the COVID relief fund and stuff like that to be home with her, and we traveled all, so that was the nice part about it, not losing somebody, but it was nice to have like a year and a half where I could be home with her. Who do we got? Emmy here. Device not connected. Here comes Jerry. Maybe he'll bring some good conversation. And thank you, everybody. It's hard, but you get through it. What's up, Jerry?
Hello, what's up, NB? I've been calling you NB lately. I feel weird.
Do whatever you call me, whatever you want.
I know, but I don't know. It just feels weird.
You get digital. Tell my brother, Theresa Murphy. So Joey called you last night, right?
Well, this morning I think about 6 a.m. Yeah.
It was 6 a.m. your time. Because we were eating dinner, and he's like, "Set up that app for me so I can call Jerry." He's like, and then I wake up this morning and see that he's talking to you about like the 6 a.m. live that he was so excited to do, and telling me like, "Hey, 6 a.m. I'm gonna be up. We're gonna do a cup," and he wanted to call it Cup of Joe because his name's Joe. He had this whole plan, and guess who's here? Lauren and Jerry.
Lauren and Jerry. That's all right. Well, I told you I'm the substitute. Like when he's not around or whatever.
You're my plan B. You're sorry, but you're my plan B.
I'm the contingency plan when there's an emergency. It's like, oh shit, who else can I get? Oh, Jerry. He's probably doing nothing.
You're my side. You're the second fiddle, the side piece. But that's all right because I could be your side when what's your girl's name? Hiromi? What's her name? Hiromi?
Oh, you're the first person on here to pronounce her name properly. Yeah, Hiromi. Easy.
Because I pay attention to my friend. Where is he? Theresa, call his phone. Everybody start blowing up. Everybody who has Joe's number in chat, blow up his phone. I'm gonna go track it. Yeah, because this was his idea. He was all excited. I'm gonna get up. We're gonna do this. I can't wait to do a coffee. And I see him and Jerry. Like I wake up and I look at the messenger, and him and Jerry are messaging all night about. And he tells Jerry, "What? And you thought it was me?" He's like, "Yeah, you better be available next time I call. How dare you not answer?" Some crap like that. Yeah, you're like, okay, I'm sorry.
I thought it was you, and like as a joke. I know it was a joke, and he's because I'm like, sorry, I couldn't, wake up at 6 a.m. And then he's like, it better not happen again, or else we're over. I was like, oh, sorry.
You broke up with you.
You see my. I was like, sorry, Miss MB. I'll be on call 24/7.
Yeah, it said his phone 22 minutes. Oh, 22 minutes ago, maybe because I called him. I'm like, it's saying his phone was active 22 minutes ago.
Don't you just love that when you can like message people now and you can tell when they're online? And it's like, wait a minute, you were online a minute ago. I messaged you.
Yeah, but it's probably because I called it. We need our cup of Joe. Terry Lynn. Hey, princess.
Hi, Terry. It was nice to be on a stream with you.
I think I got him up.
What? Joey's up.
Because he turned the ring off. I did that thing where you ring the device loudly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
slowly getting dressed here. You know, if I didn't catch an Uber, I would still be in the city. Something's
Your
going on.
your bus was late. They had the bridges shut down yesterday because of a marathon.
Something's going on in Sydney because it's
Sydney
well,
and the city.
hmm
Up,
because
up. Wait, hold
usually
on.
not an hour. I wish I had Joey's number. I'll spam his phone. He's gonna be yelling at me the way he yelled at Mike Slick, but worse. So everything turned out okay with the other thing you were mentioning?
No, Joey just called.
Ah.
He's like, "You're on." Yeah, everything I guess was okay. It had me stressed out though because it
Oh
said
hell
like
yeah.
not accepted or something. And then this morning I went to go like do it again, and then it's like you're already registered for this. So I was like stressing out last night. But yeah, everything's good, hopefully. But I'm gonna send her to school with all the paperwork so she just in case so that she could
Yeah. And
bring it
show
to
them.
the
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, exactly.
in case there is a problem. She'll have it in her hand and be like, no, Mike Slick.
I promise I won't, Mike. I don't want. You took a bullet for me, dude. You're very loyal. My my comment was right under yours, dude. That was funny.
Yeah, well, I heard that. Okay, so do you think Hep C, I feel like he really, really, really has some kind of like obsession with trying to like be me. Like some of the things he does, like now, like this puppet master avatar, like that was like my thing always. Like I was like the puppet, like FPS was like my puppet and shit like that. And now him swooping in like he's trying to do like a partnership with a chick, like a me and Joe type thing. Like there's a
He
lot
wants
of
to
stuff that
be
I noticed that he says and does that like he like studies like that studies me. I wish I could read some of the Terry. I don't even to tell you the truth. I want to ignore that little Hep C. But man, some of these emails of him begging to be my friend Terry Lynn, he tried to pay people. He's trying to pay people for them to get me to like leave him alone and be like his friend. I'm not kidding, Terry Lynn. That's what.
well. Yeah, that wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah, remember that whole thing, that whole situation where he was like trying to pay people. I'll give you. How much would it cost? $500. Would you get her to leave me alone, and she'll be my friend? And it's like,
That's why he goes after the women. He's scared of you. Trust me. He's scared of you.
yeah, and also like, I mean, he talked about my child. He talked about my child. I don't
He
care if
called.
I have an argument with somebody because whatever he was mad at, whatever. I don't know. I didn't like that he was recording people's phone calls and blasting them on Christmas. Was it Christmas Eve that he did that stuff with those phone calls and blasted them
I'm pretty
on
sure that was
YouTube? It was
Christmas
like
Eve.
Christmas or Christmas Eve. And he's recording phone calls and putting them up. And I'm like, that's some dirty rat stuff. I want no association with that. And then what he did was then he started doing videos saying that I'm a child abuser and I abuse my kid and I lock her up and all this stuff, which he would have no idea. And
He even
obviously,
was trying to tease you about it. Do you remember he made that video? The door was knocking, and he's like, "Oh wait, CPS is here."
yeah, if you call CPS on me, but I don't watch him. But anyway. And then we made fun of his eyebrows. So then he started wearing sunglasses in the house. Then, yes, is that true? An attempt at bribing your faction. Yes, he was on Christmas or it was Christmas Eve. And it was like the armchair NBA guy and Lee. Him and his friend Pizza Guy set them up on phone calls and recorded them and then put them up on YouTube. I don't remember, and I think it was Christmas Eve, and I just thought that was wrong. You know, like Tom had a new baby that Christmas. It was his first Christmas with the new baby, and he's blasting his phone conversation and causing stress. You know, people should be worrying about like celebrating and their family and stuff, not feeling like bullied and picked on by some guy recording their phone call and blasting it on YouTube on Christmas Eve. It just shows what type of life these people have. Good morning, Gloria, Claudio.
I was just about to say exactly what sort of
Yeah,
life.
Danny. When I start driving, can I jump on and say hello? Absolutely, Danny. Let me know when you want to like.
I know it's in channel, but I don't want Danny on. Oh, Danny, is Danny here? No, that's Joey. I'm
Joey.
joking.
What?
Joey, you said 6 o'clock.
What?
I lied. What's
how you said I seen that you were messaging back and forth with Gerry though, like about doing this.
You never texted me, Joe.
I didn't know the exact time.
What do you mean?
We never nailed down a time.
Joey, we talked about this yesterday.
All right, I'm here now.
That's all that matters.
That's better late than never. That's it.
I had a rough night last night.
Joey, how was your sleep?
All right. I had a rough night. I was watching the Hallmark channel one night.
We all with who? Hallmark channel. You don't watch the Hallmark channel, so that means that
I do. It's the Christmas specials. Hallie Caber is on, and Candace Cameron Bure.
That sounds like some chick shit. So, all right, that's what you were doing. I get it.
No, it's a Christmas movies, your mama Luke. You don't like Christmas movies?
Joey,
get in the spirit.
It's November.
It's not Christmas.
Joe, I was leaving Florida and Christina. Bye, Gerry. I was leaving Florida and Christina was like taking down her Halloween stuff, and she's like starting to get out the Christmas stuff. I said, no. Okay, that Christmas shit right there that Christmas stuff right there that you're pulling out. I'm on a plane tomorrow. Then you can start putting that up. I am not participating in helping you start putting up this Christmas stuff. No way. No how.
So you're a Scrooge, basically.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a Scrooge. Joe, Danny, whenever you want, just let me know and I'll drop the link. You can hop on and hang out with us. The morning cup of coffee is for all our friends to have coffee with us and chat.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
This was your idea, Joey. This was your idea.
How was it it was not my idea. Is this the first morning show?
No, but you said last night, you said, let's call it Joe, a cup of Joe.
No. Did I?
Joey, yes, last night you said, let's do a morning show. We'll call it a cup of Joe because my name is Joe.
If you say so. Whatever. Yeah, but Christmas decorations, now is the time. Every year, it
says device not connected.
The tree that is going to be in Rockefeller Center is already picked out. It's on its way down. It's on its way down from upstate.
When in December, remember how I told you that my best friend's coming?
Yeah.
So when she comes, I want you to come too and meet her, and we'll go see the tree and stuff. We'll go into Rockefeller Center with the kids and stuff.
Sure.
That would be nice, Joe.
I don't know where the tree's from, Theresa.
The tree's from a tree farm.
I wonder how much Christmas trees are going to be this year.
You don't have a plastic one?
No, because I'm just saying, like, with the prices of everything.
I
wonder if there's That's interesting.
Can I ask you something too?
Yeah.
So one of those cards you sent me that you wanted me to put up last night, I told you to title it, and it's still at cards. You didn't know which one?
I thought I. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
I
check it
was,
later. Just check it
I
later
was
because I
looking
was
at the. I
to
was
just
looking at the Justin Fields one.
yeah, I wasn't sure who that player
Cards. Okay, I'll
was.
take care of that. I
Thank
saw
you.
that. Okay.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And you know how I was stressed out about that thing? Actually, let Danny come on. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. Danny, there's the link for you. That's the link for Danny. Danny's stories. No trolls are gonna come on. We don't want to.
What's up, guy? How
I
are
think
you?
he's vote
Yeah.
red. Is Trump? Are we voting for Trump again on Tuesday? We can't do political talk. I can never mind. I take that back.
No, Trump is not running on Tuesday.
He's walking.
It's for Governor Hopeful. Yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, because
So
it's
what
the
is it like
governor.
a state thing? It's like a state election or something like that.
There's a lot of different, all over the United States. It's not just New York, but it's not
Okay.
the midterm elections.
I have no idea. I don't
So
even know about Australian politics, let alone American.
yeah, New York State. It's the governor and a couple of other. I actually have to go vote. You should vote. It's your right. What's up there, guy?
Good morning. Can you guys hear me?
No,
We
I
Yeah.
hear
can't
you.
hear you. I can't hear you.
No? Hey,
No.
Jerry. What's
Even
up,
worse,
bro?
we can see you.
First of all, can you hear me? Yes or no? I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
we can
joking.
hear
I'm
you.
joking. Yes,
You're
yes,
good,
yes,
bud.
yes.
Hey, first off, good morning, NB. Good morning, Joe. Joe, it's been a long time. Jerry,
It's been
I
a
don't know why
long,
you're so
long
mad
time.
at me, Jerry, bro. Jerry, why are you mad, bro?
You know why? You know why?
Because
He's
of
a hater.
football? Because of the footy?
Because of the footy. That's it. Nah, I'm happy. I told you, the Portuguese teams are playing very well. Porto and Benfica top their groups.
Hey, guys,
Knocked out.
I don't hear you guys very well. Let me jump in and out quick.
You put AirPods on. Do you have AirPods, Danny? Do you have AirPods to put in? That would probably help.
Yeah, I got AirPods. Give me a second.
Okay. Take your
I just
time.
got to connect them. 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, take your time. Danny's stories came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, Danny's team beat my team.
Okay, so I want everybody to be aware of this, okay? Now, everybody, I'm not making this SHIT up. Where is, okay, somebody put it in chat. Let me find it. Okay. Okay, so you see this guy. I am not shitting you, that Hep C guy, because my family members are, associated with politicians and stuff like that. That Hep C actually sent a email to this political office threatening to ruin the election with that.
God.
Yeah.
Sad,
So
sad
anyway,
little man with
yeah,
man
he
boobs.
can't ruin nothing.
You know,
Good
he
morning.
made Hiromi jealous, right? With his man boobs.
Yeah. So what's up?
I know
What's
why
up?
he's so pissed. Because he's a fucking midget. That's why. I'd be upset.
I'd be pissed too with a head like that.
Hey,
What's
can
up,
we all
Danny
admit?
Stories? How are you?
Hey, can we all admit right now that Johnny Mac has nice boobs?
I'll be honest. It made me question
Ooh.
myself, Danny, when I saw his boobs. I was like, wait. Just
There's
cover
one
the head.
photo. There's
Just
one
cover the
photo
head.
of him in the water. He's coming out of the water like
That
one of those Sports Illustrated model. Those are nice boobs. You look like
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember Kathy Ireland from back in the day,
Oh,
Sports
yeah. How can we
Illustrated.
not remember? Yep.
But what about
He's leaving the swimsuit edition.
and And then they talk about me being a WHORE. I don't have my boobs hanging out like that,
I know.
You know what
right?
kills me? You know what kills me? They put a picture. Remember, FBS put a video out of you like doing some kind of dance, trying to
And
make
you
it look
look good
bad.
though.
You
That's the
didn't even
thing.
look bad at
Yeah,
all.
I
It
know.
was a nice.
Everybody
It was a
was saying
nice
that.
video.
I saw a picture on somebody put on this Reddit site, whatever, and it's like, look, she goes live with no pants on. It was the way I was sitting, whatever, in Florida, and then people in the comments were like, oh my god, her hair's so shiny. She has nice hair. Look how nice her legs are. Like instead of like people like, of course, the people who posted it with their sock accounts, they wrote bad comments, but most of the comments were like, oh, she's got nice skin. Her legs are nice. Look how shiny her hair is. Like she,
that
like
backfired completely.
they try, whatever.
Hey,
And somebody
just
sent it
like
to me. I don't usually look at like these negative sites because I really could care less. You know what I mean? Like they're doing it to get under my skin. It is what it is. Whatever. It's part of being on YouTube, especially when half these guys were in my messenger before, not Hepsi, but like the code of the streets and stuff like those people, saying like, oh, I'd love to marry you one day. And and now it's like, she's so ugly. I never touched that. It's just funny. It's just funny.
It's like with
How
that
was he
Whatever.
navigating through the whole? Because like he was in love with Angel Gotti. Remember that whole thing where Rosie
Yeah,
told
everything was like,
Angel?
I stand by NB Angel
Now,
Gotti.
now what does he say about her? That his
I don't,
friends hate her. So now does he still give props
I don't
to
know,
her every
Rick.
show or no?
I did go to Epcot. I did not drink around the world, but I went on the new Galaxy of that ride, and it was hard. It was scary. I don't know what he says because I don't pay attention to it. He just helps the kids, Joe. He's just helping the kids.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He goes to random fields and yells at kids.
hey, Precious, keep going, Precious.
Yeah. Oh my
Hey, good job,
God.
Precious.
Get that ball, Jimmy. Dejan, get it.
And the parents are looking at him like, who's
Who
this
is
guy?
this stranger
Who's
running
this guy
around yelling?
Yelling at my kids? Who's this?
Like,
So,
and then he
Jerry,
called the little
what time
princess.
is it by you?
It's 10:35. There's some
We
weird...
couldn't figure it out. Yeah, okay.
What do you mean? Yeah, it took me a minute. I figured it out.
It took me a minute too.
Mandy actually helped me.
The line was crazy long. None of your business. We're pass holders. So there's something we could do where we like go in like this thing with our passes, and you could set up like they give you a time frame to go on it. That's why we went on it. But I didn't know, like, I'm like, oh, a Disney roller coaster. I'm thinking like it's gonna be like Slinky Dog or something like that. And no, that thing, my daughter actually, when the thing was over, I looked at her and she was like slumped over, passed out. I had to like shake her. That thing was scary.
Damn.
Scary. So I will never do that again. But at least I could say I did it. What were we talking
At least
about?
you do nice things for your daughter and all that. You're such a bad mom. Ooh,
terrible.
They called CPS. Listen, the second time they called CPS on me, the day that they called, I was abusing her, but we were on a Disney vacation. The late CPS worker came because she had been there, before, and she knew. I'm like, well, we're not going to be home, like, in 2 weeks, whatever. We're going away, and then she was staying in Florida with Grandma and Grandpa and her friends to hang out with her friends for like a week while I came back home to work. So she stopped by and she goes, they're calling on you while you're literally in Disney World with your kid. Like, what a child abuser you are.
How dare you take your child to Disneyland?
How dare you abuse her and take her to Disney World? Yeah. Listen, I never sat on here to claim, and all these people who make fun of my looks, I never sat on here and said that I am beautiful, I'm a model, I'm skinny, I'm this, that, and the other thing. I never bragged about myself. I never said I am super mom. I'm not the best mom in the world. I make mistakes. Nobody's going to be the best parent. There's no manual. I never claimed to brag about any of this stuff, but child abuser, I am not. And So, and I don't care what these people think about my looks. You know, like I'm happy with myself and I'm secure. You know, so I don't give a f. They think it hurts my feelings. Put up a picture and call me. Say I have a big nose. Like I think I really give a crap.
Hey, Lauren, half the
Like,
people.
What?
Sorry, I'm very bad. I have no etiquette. I'm sorry. I never know when to jump on. I don't
No,
do enough. I'm horrible.
me too. Me too.
I don't know when to jump in. I'm sorry. That's why I shouldn't even. I just wanted to come on and say hello. I think I'm screwing up your vibe. You guys are like Three's Company. I'm like
No,
Mr.
no,
Furley in Three's Company.
I'm gonna mute, make my set. Wait, I'm gonna mute and make and grab my second cup.
No, don't do that. But I honestly, I haven't talked to Joey in so long. I feel like I owe this guy some kind of conversation.
No, you don't owe me anything. Listen, if you feel you owe anything, Lauren, put up the Cash App. He could send us the money.
I was gonna say something.
I know it off by heart now.
I was gonna say something.
Oh,
So
I'm
what's
sorry.
new, guys?
You hear that little loser in the background? That's for all those Bills fans that were talking shit yesterday. Especially my photographer / DJ / cook / receiving clerk friend. You know that guy? Todd Father? Loser. Sorry.
I love his pizzas though. He's got some crazy
He's got
pizzas.
some good pizza.
Dan Moore, Chris Truck.
Chocolate, sweet black chocolate.
That's another thing. Hep C ran around in that women community. Is like NB's trying to screw Chris Truck. It's like, first of all, if I was trying to get with him, so the F what? He's a single guy. And I don't know why that's an insult. You know what I mean? Like, that was weird that I'm hearing that, but whatever.
I don't think it's so much about this rock. They're trying to make you look like a WH, you know.
Oh yeah, that I'm a tramp that tries to get with everybody on the internet. Dan Moore, you're next. I'm coming for you. You better
include me in this conversation. I'm not worthy. Come on, Hep C.
Listen, the next guy you need to go after, Lauren, make sure he has money. Make sure he's rich.
Okay.
That way you could have
not the maintenance, man.
Don't go after a poor guy. Chris, are you rich?
He's in IT.
If Chris is rich and single, I'll go after Chris. How about that?
No, he just divorced. You know how much money that cost.
Yeah.
I talk to him every day, Joey. I get first dibs.
He probably doesn't have 2 nickels to rub together.
He's got a lot of marital debt. I already asked about that, so that's why it was off the table.
Yeah.
But I hope your daughter's feeling better. His daughter had been in the hospital. Shay Love, good morning, my friend.
Oh,
his daughter was in the hospital for a couple days, so I hope she's feeling better. And she loves Halloween, his daughter.
Oh, man. I hope she feels better, Chris.
She's a really cute costumes.
Sorry, Chris. I love Halloween. I'm sorry your daughter wasn't feeling good. I hope she's feeling better, Chris.
Yeah.
Good news is she did come out of hospital a few days ago, so she is getting better. But yeah.
If anybody's asking, I can't see the chat.
Chris's daughter.
Chris, his baby girl. Yeah, and it was her birthday's around Halloween, so I think she just turned 6, and Halloween's like her favorite. So she was in the hospital on Halloween.
She okay or?
Yeah, he said she's out better.
Good.
She had a bad respiratory infection.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
She had like
everybody's been very sick lately.
They said there was some fluid in her lungs or something.
Jeez.
That sounds scary. That's how when my dad passed. That's what got him. He had like fluid. He was already died. But yeah.
Yeah, but let's not saying things that might get Chris nervous.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Vinny Bracco too. I hope he's on the road to recovery.
Oh, is he?
Shout out, Vinny.
Oh, I hope he gets better.
Yeah, Vinny Bracco. He
wasn't he on Bay 8 before? I think he was on when I just started watching you guys.
He was the original.
Yeah, like before.
It was a good show.
Yeah, I think before BK maybe or
around same time. There was a guy named Ryan on back in the day, but it was a good show, entertaining. It was.
I remember Ryan.
Especially BK, Vinny, and Joe. It was a good trio.
Ryan's my ex.
It's an X.
Yeah,
He's the
Yeah,
original.
my ex, Ryan.
He's
I
the
want to
original
say anything,
jump
no
ship.
comment.
It was just the relationship was just, it was just marred by, abuse and
A triangle
I don't
that
know. I don't know. It was an abusive relationship.
who was the
I'm still
abuser?
dealing with the physical scars. You know what I mean?
So
And the
he was the
mental
abuser.
scars too. Yeah. But I'm here now.
This is making me tear up. I don't like what he did to you. That was rough when you had to go through that. Like,
Yeah.
it was rough. And I had to be Joe's shoulder to cry on as he
Mm-hmm.
went through this.
Yo, that was painful to see, man. When it happened, it was
It was
painful to see
hurtful.
him there.
And that whole time, like, the stress it put on us.
Yeah.
I'll be okay,
But
though, guys.
Vinny, let me tell you something. I met up with Vinny, and I got to be honest with you. He looked honestly, he looked a little shangad. You know what I mean? He looked a little like he was. I
A
don't know.
bit
I hope he's
mushab.
okay. I texted him. He says whatever. I don't want to say, but speedy recovery to Vinny. Yep, speedy recovery. There's all these illnesses out here. It's crazy.
My whole house has been sick for months. Everybody has it. Plus, my little one started junior kindergarten. Up here in Canada, we have something. I don't know if you have junior kindergarten in the US. And she caught something, and then everybody's been sick. Everybody.
Yeah.
Junior kindergarten is like before kindergarten, right?
It's like
Preschool, we
junior
call it.
kindergarten, then you get senior kindergarten is like the main kindergarten, and then
Okay.
you go to grade 1. So it's like pre kind of thing.
It's
Yeah,
to
we call it
prepare
like
them.
UPK, Universal Pre-Kindergarten. That's what we
Yeah,
call
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Set
the
that
US,
call
type
it
of thing.
preschool.
you guys
Do
always want to
you
make things fancy in the US. You all these fancy
elderberry?
things.
I'm telling you, fill your kid up with elderberry. Do you do the whole elderberry? That is very good for their immune system. Give them an elderberry chewy every day,
Yeah.
and
All
it'll
right,
And
build up their
Goli.
immune system.
I'll look into
And
that.
Goli.
The apple cinnamon vinegar
Yeah.
is not really a
Goli.
kid's food,
I
but
have Genergy.
they make it for
So
kids.
I
They
want to
actually
send
make
a shout out real quick to these the fire
what?
department, the
It's this
FDNY. You had to
airborne,
see this
but they make
rescue
a
that
kids
they
one.
did. I don't know if it made the news
Did I lose Danny?
around.
Oh, no.
I
Did
So
see
you
look
it.
see
into it for kids.
I see it, Lauren.
Lauren, the
Go ahead.
FDNY? Did you see that rescue they made in
No.
Manhattan? People were trapped on the 20th floor of a high-rise building. The FDNY with the rope, they rappelled down because she was stuck. Her arm was caught. She was hanging out of the window on the 20th floor. This lady trapped. Apartment was on fire because I guess these lithium ion batteries on these e-bikes keep causing fires or whatever. But they rappelled down on a rope, these firemen, from 20 stories up and saved like two ladies that was stuck in the building. So shout out to them, man. That was definitely
Shout,
some
Definitely.
crazy shit.
yeah, shout
Definitely.
out to
A
them.
rope
Hey,
rescue.
that's amazing.
Definitely.
Hey guys,
20
can I interrupt
stories
for
up.
2 seconds? Can I interrupt?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm arriving at work now. I just wanted to come in and say good morning. I gotta jump off.
Thank
All
you
I'm
right,
so
almost
much.
man.
at
You
work.
have a good day, man.
You guys
You're
all have a
welcome.
great day. It was
You
good
too,
talking to you
man.
guys,
Have a good
Joey.
one.
Yeah, nice talking to you, Joey. We haven't talked in a while, and everybody have a great day, including you,
Cheers,
Thank
Jerry.
you,
man.
Danny. Have a good one.
Bye,
God bless
Danny.
you.
Teresa. Teresa,
Danny, hi.
yo, what's up, my love?
Oh, so well, this is the start of my really busy season, so I like pass out when I get home, and I'm like really busy, and it's like I hardly even get to catch my breath. But I had a day off yesterday, which I just cleaned and did stuff all day long. I just should have just slept, but I do
I'm
have
sure
your
Chuck
card,
takes
so
care of the
I'm gonna
All
cleaning.
send
right.
it
Hey,
out.
Teresa, no stress, all right?
I know. I felt so
No
bad when it came
worries.
back. I wrote the wrong. Tracy said I wrote the wrong thing on it for Canada, so
That's
we'll
okay.
get it there.
Take your time. Listen, I'm so sorry I gotta jump off. I missed my turn.
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
see you later.
You guys have a great day, Teresa. Don't worry about it. We'll talk in the Instagram.
I know. We
Have
love
a
you.
good one,
Bye.
Danny. Have
Bye,
a good
guys.
day at work.
Bye, Dave.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Hey, T.
Good morning. Oh my God. I love this time change. I wish they'd just like keep it.
Wait a minute. So did I have to wake up an hour earlier today, or I got to sleep an extra hour?
No, you got to sleep an extra hour.
Okay, good. I felt better. Now I feel better. You
Right,
too, Joe. You
because
got that extra hour of sleep.
right. Because right now it should be instead of 6:48, it should be 7:48. So
Gotcha.
Aha. Right. But then
See, Joe,
technically, you
isn't
might have
this
went
nice?
to bed an hour later. Yeah.
yeah,
So
see, yeah, I'll come home in the dark, which sucks.
Yeah, but Joe, isn't this nice? This is what you miss our little morning. This is nice and chill and some coffee. This is what you miss when you.
I'm telling you, it's a great time.
Can't you tell by his voice? He's so
Yep.
excited.
Well, this was his idea.
It's my idea.
Well, you know
No,
what? I
you were
like the
telling me
more.
how successful these morning shows are, and I'm
Well,
like,
you know,
okay,
NB,
maybe I'll join you.
NB. I like the morning Joe. Do you like the morning Joe?
I think
He's nice
it's.
and
I
calm. Look, he's nice and
people
calm
like
and serene.
as they're on driving to work and they're drinking their coffee, they like to like chill and hang out. You know, so a morning show isn't that bad every once in a while. I don't know. Joe's not going back to
Todd
bed till
Father,
I
no.
tell him.
I got it. Todd Father, I'm enjoying the Jets' victory
Oh
yesterday.
yeah.
So he tries to text me talking shit yesterday, and look at what happened, Todd Father. See? Keep your shit to yourself, Todd Father.
Go back to bed.
He tried to rub it in. He's like, yeah, the Jets, great game, man. Like, because they were going to get blown out, the Jets.
Yeah, Joe. That really was a good game, though.
Oh, yeah.
That
was some hit on Josh Allen, let me tell you. That kid Huff, man, I'm telling you, he's hurting. Right about now, Josh Allen is in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, he is. All I kept hearing was yelling and screaming from downstairs. Like the whole house was shaking.
Yeah, it was. I got a little border collie who gets scared. He thinks when I'm cheering, he gets nervous. The little guy.
Oh, that's right, the doggy.
Oh, all he said was "Go Bills." Yeah, right. That is all he said. Go Bills. But the reason why he didn't say any more is because he was biting his nails the whole game. But believe me, if the Jets would have went down by like 14-0 or it was a blowout, he would have been texting me, talking all types of crazy shit. Yeah, they got lucky. But you know what?
Thank
In
you,
football, I'll take the luck. They've been unlucky for the last 10 years, the Jets. It's time we get a little bit of luck on our side.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Chuck is he's been a diehard Jet fan from the word go.
Yeah.
Because he likes underdogs, so it's
Yeah.
well, sometimes they do this though. In the beginning, they show some promise and then they become the Jets, afterwards.
The thing about this Jets team that's different from the past Jets of the last, when they were like in the mid 2000s, like 2010, when they went to back-to-back AFC championships, is the defense. They got a great defense, right?
Mhm.
They really do.
Do you like their coach?
Yeah, Robert Saleh, he's good.
Yeah.
I think he's a good coach.
Me
I mean, I
too.
think he's a good defensive coach.
Yeah.
And he has
He has a good rapport with the guys,
So basically, Robert Saleh, his thing is defense and speed. And I guess that's
It's working.
it's in the NFL, that's what works. You gotta have the defense. Yeah, the Bills were missing a linebacker, but who were the Jets missing? We were missing our best offensive lineman, and we were missing our best running back. So that's football. That's for
NB
fun.
is making lunch. Is he making lunch?
You know what I'm making?
What?
Guacamole. I'm not making guacamole. I'm sending her in with guacamole and some chips.
Oh, nice. Oh, a kid after my
What?
own heart.
So
Nice.
she's on this guacamole and tortilla kick right now. That's not a
Very
lunch.
Oh, guacamole. You know what I'm on right now? A glass of milk and Stella
No,
D'Oro anisette sponge.
Oh my
I think
God,
it's giving me
I
that's
stomach
dip it
ache.
in the milk. Oh my God.
my father reincarnated right there.
Yeah, I'm off the Italian ices and I'm on to the
No more freaking crap. What is it that the freaking Cracker Jacks? What happened with the Cracker Jacks? You're not eating them?
No,
I'm eating them.
Jacks. When's your teeth?
Yeah, I'm eating the Cracker Jacks too.
Your teeth are gonna fall out for Christ's sake.
My
What teeth?
teeth. Yeah,
What
I
teeth?
know.
With teeth.
But yeah, really.
All right. So
I'm getting
when are you
I'm
coming up? When are
I'm
you?
getting all new teeth. So what difference does it make?
We lit the fire pit for you guys Saturday night. No Joe, no NB, no nobody.
Oh,
Well, what do you think? You think I'm
You're
just
making
gonna
a
show
sugar
up at your
pickle
doorstep?
Sure, why not?
Sure,
Yeah,
why not?
maybe I will.
a
At the
pickle
rate I'm
too.
going,
What, honey?
A pickle too. I'm gonna send her a pickle.
Oh, I love them too.
Oh, the huge ones, right?
Oh, you know what? My son brought home pickling stuff because he works at a farm market, and he goes, "Ma, we got to start pickling stuff. Let's start with pickling cucumbers." So I was like, "All right." So now I got a job, another job to do. I know it's supposedly easy.
you
I
know
never
what's
really.
really good? We're talking about food. 1 year, okay? One of my friends is like, you know what? You have to brine your turkey,
Yes.
right? Where like we put it in like a bucket of water with salt and like some sugar and shit like that and let it sit for a couple of days.
Yeah.
It was the best turkey I ever had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brining it. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
There's so many different ways of doing that. Yes. Well, I roasted a turkey breast, those turkey breasts you get, and then I made turkey soup after.
You make soup?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
That's funny because well, we're having it at my mom's house, which is a 2 floors down from me. So she's she's cooking. My brother's coming from Vegas. So she just said, she read off the menu
Oh, for
and she's making soup
nice.
with the meatballs in it. No
Oh,
chicken. The little meatballs and like, I don't know, I guess
like a wedding.
carrots or whatever, shit like that. No antipasto. You believe that?
Are you guys talking about Thanksgiving?
No.
What? But she's
No.
changing up a little bit now because she's
No,
getting
she
tired of doing
wants to buy the antipasto, but she wants to keep it for me and my brother.
Yeah, just
She
keep
doesn't
it
want to put it
small.
out for the whole family, so
Right.
Okay.
I
Keep it small.
understand. Who
Sometimes we
besides
could get
expensive
carried away.
nowadays?
Oh my God, yeah. Yep.
The
My
problem is,
sister-in-law.
I got to be honest with you. It's just so much stuff gets cooked, and it's like,
There's too much stuff. We
yeah.
have to like scale down a little bit because half of it goes in the
Here
refrigerator.
he is. What's up?
Hello everyone. I'm a little bit disappointed. We're talking about food. What's that? There is no. This is food. Look at here. Some nice fish.
Real
Oh
fast.
my
La
God.
verità.
Oh my
La
God! Look at this
verità.
guy.
Oh, I can't take it.
La
He's making me
verità.
hungry. I just got up and he's making me hungry.
Of course. Come on. That's the advantage. We eat earlier here. We're like Jerry.
Exactly.
I was gonna get a
Ho
bagel.
detto la
now
verità,
forget it.
paesano.
I could eat some macaroni.
So please
Posso non capire un cazzo, sono americani.
respect food, okay? For us, it's everything. Don't talk about guacamole. What's guacamole? Is it a sitting fish?
Yeah, guacamole. Are you nuts?
What's guacamole?
Guacamole.
Please. Respect
But
the
you know
food.
what? She's
Respect
very
the
big with
food.
avocados. It makes sense.
Avocados are a superfood.
She's an avocado chick.
Theresa, when are you going to make some more videos about Marley?
I made the day before yesterday. I think I made
I saw it
one
with Chuck,
with her.
right?
Yeah, with Chuck. She's she's getting old now, and I think she has a cold. She's still upstairs. She doesn't feel too good. I think she might have caught a cold. But yeah, she is so good. I love her. She's so good.
Hopefully she will get better. Well,
Yeah, her nose is her nose is dry and warm, so I think she's caught something.
Andrea Vitale.
It's getting colder. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. I wish everyone a successful rest of the day. Cheers. Bon appetit.
Bona Pasqua.
What's that?
Party
Bon
appetite.
appetit. Bye, everyone.
Pasqua is Easter.
Is it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's why he was like, what, get, like,
And you have a good day at work, my friend. Enjoy your Monday, okay?
was that Andrea Fatale?
Yes.
Because I couldn't say the name. Funny.
Yeah, he dipped out, Andrea. Oh,
Italian
thank you.
wedding
Italian
soup,
wedding
Joey. Were you
soup.
guys talking about Thanksgiving?
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about what's on the
I'm not
menu.
going away for Thanksgiving, so I'll be all by myself. I'll probably get
Little
Popeye.
giblet.
No.
Hey.
Oh, look at the puppy, the big doggy.
Hey, what's up there, guy?
Not feeling good.
He's relaxing. He's chill. Hey, beautiful boy.
Jerry's in Australia, and Joe, like with his injury, he hasn't been too good at fighting. So I think you got a chance there, Truck.
She's
That's
breathing
okay.
hard
You
too.
could.
I'll
Yeah.
fly. What do you mean? I'll fly to the States. Chris, I'm not sharing.
Jerry,
I'm not
you have to
sharing you,
come.
Chris. Oh, you mean Laura? Oh, no, I thought I wasn't sharing Chris. That's what I was. Yeah.
No. Chris, she's all yours. Don't worry. You'll get
Come on,
no
Marley.
resistance from me.
That sounds so bad. She's all yours.
Come on, Marley.
It does, right? Thanks, Joe.
It's like, it's your problem. Here you go.
Thanks,
Why?
Joe. Okay.
What? Look, I mean,
What
he's
did I
a nice
start?
guy,
Sorry.
Chris. Not gonna,
Oh yeah, Chris. Yeah,
This is a really good
not gonna,
guy.
threaten him.
he's a really nice man. Yes, he is.
I know, but what would I call it? NB Truck. What do we call this? NB Truck? NB what?
MB
Truck?
Truck.
NB chocolate.
It could be
Chocolate
NB
by
and
NB.
the Lebanon. He's from Lebanon, so you
He's
could
half,
do something
he's
like
half.
that, like NB and Lebanon meet.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's
like the NBA type thing. I am NB
I didn't
Truck.
know Chalk was a Lebanese
I am
name,
MB
but
Truck.
whatever.
Oh, did you see the other
It's
night
a
when
Lebanese.
everybody was putting Gotti on their last name? I was hysterical laughing. That was hysterical.
I missed
What
that.
happened?
Oh, everybody
Angel's
on Angel's show, that was so funny.
And like
Because there
Piggy was live at the same time, and he was like
everybody was He
so like triggered and like upset
Yeah,
by
he
it
was-
for the end of his live.
Yeah, because they said that we were all like Gotti, what is it, Gotti clan or Gotti simps or something like that. So everybody put like, just say, Theresa Murphy, Gotti. They're just putting, or I am a Gotti
So
simp,
good.
or it was so funny. Oh
What
my
channel
God.
was that on, Teresa?
What?
Angels.
They were laughing so hard because some of the names they were coming up with. It was hysterical. Lee put something on his too. It was, I don't know. It was just really funny. I thought it was cute.
I like when everybody could like make jokes out of stuff and laugh instead of like the evil. Like, let's all just be funny and go at them instead of like
Yeah.
not. I'm not saying Angel's evil or anything, but like that's like they're like evil the way they go at us. Make silly jokes about us. Make it
Yeah, no,
silly. Like, you know what I
that
mean?
was
Like
perfect.
Josie,
Yeah.
the
like
Mob 2
NB's channel.
Chronicles,
Like I used
Josie.
to
Hi,
like
Josie.
when I would go at like like some of my videos like and FBS like NB accused me of bestiality. And it was
Yeah.
a silly song, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
for him
Yeah.
to like go and like try to make the victim out of like a song that says like I screwed a Sasquatch last night and I put a
I get it. Well, some
you know what
people
I
don't
mean?
take
But
it.
it's more of like silly banter. You know what I mean? Make a picture of me as a Sasquatch and say that
Yeah.
Truck screwed a Sasquatch. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
care. I think it's funny.
Well, yeah,
You
some
know?
people take the. Yeah, some people don't. They don't have a backbone, so they.
Josie, if you got 5 minutes, I'll drop the link if you want to come up and chat. I don't know what your
Oh,
morning routine is.
that was hysterical.
I
I was.
can't believe you said his name. Because last time I said his name, you screamed at me. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. She did. She just
Yeah.
did.
Hypocrisy.
Don't say that effing name. I should have. Yeah, exactly.
Some
Do
troll's
you
gonna
guys
make
I
a
would
realize,
video
say that
about
effing name on my show.
guys, chicks are crazy. Chicks are crazy. I don't know what part of that you guys don't understand. Us women, we're a little cuckoo in the head, and it's our way.
Oh no.
It's our
They're
way.
silent. They're silent.
No.
Yeah.
Look at
And
Jerry.
then the best is when she tells me not to curse on a show, but then she doesn't realize she's just cursing left and right, and everybody in the chat's like, "What the hell?" Yeah, it's great.
She just told Joey not to curse, and then all of a sudden, MB's like,
I know.
F this, F
All right,
that.
let's roast NB.
So wait a
was just
minute.
Aw.
So if I
I
was
was just-
on Angel's show, I would have been what, Bay 8th Gotti?
Yep.
Or Bay
With
Gotti
Joe
8?
Gotti.
No, they had other Gottis like I'm a Gotti. I don't know, whatever. I'm a Gotti maid. I'm a Gotti washwoman. I'm a Gotti this. I mean, it's like everybody was. I forgotti.
I forgot he,
Well, that was actually
When-
a headline.
headline
for
in the
Gotti.
newspaper when the guy pretended that he didn't know John
Romeo
Gotti.
Pie
Yes,
Check.
yes.
I
Mhm.
think, yeah, that's it. I forgot it.
Romuald Pie Check.
Now, the
From
best
what
was,
I understand, I guess I was watching something, and I think her Angel's brother or sister said that after that, like the guy Romuald Pajcek used to like send them a Christmas card or whatever, the Gotti family. I don't know if that's true, but someone said it. Yeah,
Really?
it is what it is.
probably. Who knows?
It is what it is. Like I said, when you fight someone, you become good friends when the dust settles. But I don't know I don't know about Chris Trop though. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna handle the situation with him. I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling I'm feeling much better, and but I only have use of one arm right now. But that's enough to yeah. I don't need
Who's in the
one
private
arm
show?
tied behind my back, a blindfold. What difference does it make?
So we have a situation coming up this week. We got Joe's birthday on Wednesday. So
No,
what day are we
no,
gonna?
no.
We're not gonna do a birthday party for you.
Oh, come on, Joey.
What day are we
No.
gonna do it though?
It's my Thursday. Come on.
Listen, why did you do that?
What did I do? What?
Now he's like, why'd you tell everyone?
Look,
What are they
it's
gonna
not
do?
like
Like,
it's a special birthday or it's like
what is it?
50
Like
or
I
it's
doxed
anything.
your
It's
birthday?
just
I
another.
doxed your birthday? I'm sorry, I
It's
doxed
just
Joe's birthday.
another. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Could you imagine if I did that with you? I don't even care that you said anything. The reason why I care that you said something is because if I did that to you, you would go nuts. Like I'm like, oh, you know what? Oh, Car, her hair, she's got like a green streak in it. don't tell people the hair color. It's like he goes nuts.
Yeah, Joey hates me today.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of bed.
Joey hates
No,
and
because it's
hates
this.
today.
It's this. I'm
It
telling
sounds
you,
like
Okay.
it's
a
the
like one of those
double standard thing.
Nancy's
Joe,
Drew
Josie, you
books.
know how many
Enforces.
views I would get? Josie, you know how many views I would get though if you joined as you were getting dressed? Like help a sister out.
Oh my God.
Help
Oh,
a
in the
sister out,
middle.
Josie. Join, put the camera on, and let us all watch you get dressed. Come on,
Oh,
help a
that's
sister
his.
out.
Oh my God,
Help
that's
a sister,
hysterical.
Josie.
Josie's
Come
like,
on.
I'm gonna kill you.
Getting dressed. That would be. I wouldn't mind. Seeing what.
I knew that was coming. I
No,
wouldn't mind.
like what. Like the process of a woman getting ready. Like men. Like I don't know. Like we shower and then what do we do? Put on deodorant. You know what I mean? For women, it's like a whole big project to go out, man. It's like, man, that sucks if you got to do that every single day. Makeup, eyeshadow, mascara, this, that. You know what I mean? It's a lot.
It's nothing. Try dating a Japanese girl. It's like that, but times 10.
Times 10.
Or maybe it's just my girl. I don't know.
No, I'm sure it's.
I think it's universal. It's yeah.
No, I'm not 48, Mama Luke. I'm gonna be 47. I feel like I'm 67 now. So what difference does it make? Age is nothing but a number.
That's right.
Very true.
Age is nothing but a number. Yeah, old bastard. See, he's always throwing jabs, Todd Father. He thinks he's slick with his little. He's always trying to be funny. Don't let me get funny with you, buddy. You'll
Hey,
be doing
Marley.
like that. You'll be like salt, pepper, ketchup. You'll be heading for the hills.
What happened to? What did you do to SPK?
No, it's not. He just, he tries to talk a little shit. It doesn't work too well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he tries to throw his jabs in too.
Well, you've
And I
made it
gotta put
clear
him in his
that you can
place.
give it, but you can't receive it. So that's why I don't. I step back. So
Yeah, the problem with he claims he's new to YouTube and whatnot, but every time, it's like he finds out something on YouTube, he's got to report it back. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it was this. Look at this. Check this out. See this. I'm like, all right, guy, calm down. Calm down. Okay, relax. All right, he's like all over coming up with all this stuff. Oh, I was in this person's chat and this person said this and this person. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute now, guy. I do not give a good goddamn what FBI or any of those guys are doing.
Joey, I've had to. You know, if I had to tell you each time I saw someone or I said something back because of what they said about you, you'd be pissed at me.
Oh my! But it's all good things.
But I don't want to piss you off. That's why I don't tell you. It's the only reason why.
Listen.
No, it's not. It doesn't happen a lot. I'm just saying it has happened.
Listen.
I don't want to piss you
If
off.
you understand,
but I will anyway.
If you understand the situation that I'm in, okay, what someone on YouTube says about me is nothing compared to, I'll leave it at that. The abuse I take from people in my life is a lot. Let me tell you, it's what they're doing is a lot. On YouTube, that's nothing.
Makes YouTube look like nothing.
Yep. I'm going to get abused when we get off this live. I'll be getting text messages and phone calls about like, you did what? Yep. She's going to say that. Oh, you embarrassed me on YouTube. Yeah, okay. Embarrassing. I'm not embarrassing. I'm simply pointing out facts. The facts are Lauren has a potty mouth. She mentioned FBI's real name. And she woke me up this morning and said this was my idea. Haven't you guys been doing morning shows? And they've been pretty good, right? So I said, oh, I'd join. So I even set my alarm. I slept through the alarm. No, I didn't sleep through the alarm. I shut it off.
Even worse.
Yeah. I don't think I got to bed till 5. What time is it now? 7? Yeah, I'm going to have to get a couple of more hours sleep.
Wow.
Yep. I'm not the
How do
early
you
bird. I
function?
can't sleep at night. I don't know. I'm an insomniac. I start playing with cards and stuff. It's very, very, yeah. Plus, I have card projects I'm doing right now. I'm putting together cards for certain people. They want this card, so I got, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. There was a card show over the weekend. I missed that. Woodbridge. I think maybe there's one in a couple of weeks, the 26th. I think there's one at Hofstra, the college. 26th. Yeah, 26th is 2 days after Thanksgiving. So it's a Saturday. It's at Hofstra. I think I might go to that one. Make a couple of purchases.
So,
Lauren.
Joey, do you have to get Beckett's online? Can you actually? Because I remember having like an old Beckett, like an actual
Beckett's
book.
online now. Yep.
You can't buy them. Okay. All right.
Beckett's online, and I guess, I mean, I have a lot of Beckett's too. I've kept all my old Beckett's.
Yeah.
And it's a little, you know what it is now? There's so many cards now too, that the book would be like huge.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to buy Beckett now. It'd be like a novel or
Right. And I mean, I guess the online.
Did you see
is
the
pretty
new
good.
one of Ryan?
Yeah. Yep. That's this year.
No,
Wow.
I don't even think that one came out yet because what was it? Tops.
It's Panini. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Tops is coming out with another. Tops, I think, is coming out with another one because they made them.
Yes,
sign,
that's a nice card though. I've been getting new baseball, and I've been looking for Ryan. I don't know if he's in this year's Tops, 2022 Tops. And I was actually going to look and see, because you could go on Beckett. Like I said, it's I pay like $40 a month for Beckett right now for the online.
Oh wow,
that's
services. Yep. I mean, you do get some things out of it. You get to create portfolios and stuff like that, where you put the cards into, like, you could put them in folders, the cards, and then you could click on the folder. I like doing that, putting the cards in folders.
Yeah, that's what Ryan's been doing that.
Yeah.
And,
did you open anything last night, Joe?
I did.
Anything good?
Well, first of all, she opens a pack of cards.
Yes.
And she tells me, she's sending me all these names. I'm like, no. Then, when I looked, I saw you had that beautiful Brees Lightning Hall rookie card. It was really nice. The Iowa State one where he says, you know, like it looks like a license plate cover, but it's actually him on it.
Can
He
you guys
didn't
see
show
me?
me that one. But now I'm looking through the cards. There's some decent cards in there. We got some decent cards.
Yeah, we got to.
Nothing groundbreaking.
Yeah,
But
yeah, but give it a couple of years, and then our card business will be booming.
Yep, absolutely. All right,
We
guys, I'm
just
gonna
got to
go
get
back
on the
into the
ball.
chat.
You going back in the
you
chat? You
are?
done with us?
Yeah, I
Love
gotta get out of the car.
you, love
All
you,
right, love you
Teresa.
too.
See you,
Bye,
All right.
Teresa.
bye, Mother Teresa.
See
My
ya.
mother
Have a
Teresa.
good one.
You too.
Say a prayer. I'm gonna be in deep, deep trouble. Are you gonna yell at me once we get off the air, Lauren?
Me?
Yeah.
To be honest, I can't yell at you because I promised you today I wouldn't,
Oh
and
yeah.
I keep my
Yep.
promises.
But that treaty we worked out only goes till what? 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Well, Tuesday. Remember, there's a promise a promise on Tuesday. So,
Yep. I
but I
know.
don't even know what you've been saying because I've been getting. Did you see that text I sent you? Remember last night I was all stressed out,
Yep, I saw it.
and it says everything's good now.
So now
I'm still
when
gonna I'm still gonna send her to school. I still put all the paperwork in her backpack in case she needs to show the paperwork to the school.
so she's gonna
She's got tryouts today.
yep. So she's
Did
gonna
you take a
try it.
screenshot of like how it said it's okay now, like everything's gone through, just to
Yeah,
show them, you know, like
and last night I'm looking at it, and it says like not approved. So I'm like stressing out. Like, what are we gonna do? It's today. So then I went on this morning. I tried going on last night. It was giving me a problem. So then when I got home from I went out to eat, and then this morning I went on, and it says she's already registered. It's like, oh, okay.
it's probably just a
So
glitch, system
I
glitch
don't
or
know, but
something.
the nurse did call me, and I ignored her call because I'm on vacation and I don't care. You know, I don't want to be bothered with school stuff, so it's my own fault too because I'm not too good at adulting.
Yeah, neither am I.
Like I said before in the beginning, like it was the pandemic. I don't mean as far as like people being sick and dying. That wasn't fun, but it was nice just having that time to spend at home with your child and being able to travel and do school wherever, whenever. So, Joey, are you going to yell at me when we get off of here?
No. That's interesting.
Joey
What's
wouldn't
interesting?
do.
Well,
I was trying to look up Ryan Murphy's rookie cards. Go on Beckett and type in Ryan Murphy RC rookie cards, and it'll give me a list of his rookie cards. The problem is there's a million Ryan Murphys. There's a swimmer that's named Ryan Murphy. There's a hockey player named Ryan Murphy.
have a
It's
good
a
day,
common
Teresa. I love you.
Irish name.
Dan
I guess
Moore.
it's a very common name.
Yeah,
So
especially the surname Murphy. We have them here in Australia. We have so many Murphys.
yeah, like Eddie
Del
Murphy.
Spring, good morning.
Eddie Murphy.
Merc fan club. What does that mean? Oh, Merc fan club. I see that. Oh, okay.
Hi, Del. Hi, damn it, Mandy.
Hey, Del Strain. Oh, Mandy's here. I told her we were on because she hasn't been getting notifications. So she told me if you guys were going on.
Who
Yeah,
called
sometimes
you?
everybody.
Mandy.
Oh, okay. She's
Sometimes
very
people
nice,
need
Mandy.
to unsub and like click the bell and then re-click the bell.
Yeah, there's a lot of roguish wrench shit going on right about now. All my wrenches were taken away. And I'm very upset at that. You know, because like if someone gives me a wrench and then I go on their show and they take it away, I'm all bent out of shape.
Hey, I was kind of bent out of shape the other day, but it was my paranoia because I saw MREs. I was in MREs and I didn't have my wrench, and then I went to Angels and I didn't have my wrench. So I was
Oh
like,
my God.
no, it's not. It's not what you think. It's not a status thing. I was just like, are they pissed at me?
You thinking like, did you do something wrong that they're mad at you or something?
Yes. I don't care about the wrench. I was like, did I do something? Like I was in Angels today until I had to go to work. So it's not, it's not that. I was just like, did I do something wrong? But yeah, I know a rogue wrench can do a lot
Yeah,
of
it could
damage.
really mess up a person's day.
Well,
No,
their
this
channel.
is, and I'm going to tell you what a lot of it is too, and I'm going to be honest. Okay, besides the road wrenches, okay, we're very free. We're very nice about handing out wrenches. I'm blocked from
You are way
MRE
too nice.
also in B1 on there. Okay, I'm gonna.
What's up, B1?
See, people get blocked and stuff like that.
Yeah, something's
I've
going
been
on.
blocked.
So
What's going on?
anyway,
Is everything okay?
no, this is what the thing is too. Okay, so we're very generous with giving out wrenches to people like, oh, you're starting a channel, here's a wrench, promote it, drop your link, this, that, and the other thing. Well, then it turns out, give it a month or two, and these people, we promoted their channel, we helped them get subs, and then they use their channel to bash us and our friends. So it's to the point where it's like we don't want to be promoting any of these people anymore because, well, because look how things turn out. We're helping these little channels, and all they're going to do is turn on us and bash us. So I know that was some of the reasons why wrenches were taken away too, because a lot of you're very generous and free. Everybody wants to be nice and help promote each other, but
yeah, I'm not sure if the whole wrench thing. I don't know. It's
I'm tired, Chris.
it's they use it as a political tool. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, you have a wrench in blah blah. It's chat.
Right. It's a status symbol, like, hey man, I'm a wrencher. Yeah. But the whole thing is the wrench is for a purpose.
For me, it's to build my channel, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I can drop my link here and there. Especially like
I don't handle the wrench business.
They've got like a big audience like you guys,
And B, I don't tell Mental Wolf also. I don't. What do you mean you don't fancy me? I don't get it. You're not my friend? I don't get it.
Maybe
it's strange.
Misunderstood.
John Wolf blocked
What do you mean? What he's saying is that, like, I guess John Wolf thinks that Del Strain likes you or whatever, and he must be fucking with this Del Strain.
Don't listen to that guy.
Like Eddie Munster would do. You know what I mean? If someone tried to talk to Marilyn, I guess you're Marilyn, so.
You good, princess? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, Wolf is a great guy. I seen a video on Wolf. He's a very, very good looking guy.
Wolf is not B1. MRE knows B1. That is one of his friends. B1 is MRE's somebody he knows. So I'm telling you that Wolf is not B1. I'm going to tell you that for a fact. MRE knows who B1 is.
Who's Del Strain?
Del Strain, he's joined. I've seen him jump on panels.
I've seen him, but I don't know. Does he have an alter ego or some shit, or he's just?
Del's cool. Del's cool.
I'm telling because
I know he's cool. I'm just saying, like, do you guys know him?
No.
Not off of, no.
I've just seen him jump. He's always been in chats, and he's been respectful to me and nice to me. And he's also, I've seen him come on some panels before. I think he's from another. He has an accent from another country, I believe.
I think
but
Scottish or something. He actually jumped
on my John Wolfowitz is fucking with him.
I guess so, but B1 is not John Wolf.
John Wolf.
Yeah, this is when YouTube gets really bad.
Just ignore it, though. Really,
This is the dark
ignore these
underbelly
people
of
because when they start going, you know,
YouTube.
they want you to they want you to go back and forth, and when you don't give it to them, they go like don't feed the trolls. They'll move on to the next.
Right. Yep.
Joe, can I send you a message
Remember,
right
don't feed the trolls.
now? Can I send you a message,
Don't feed the trolls.
Joe?
Don't drop the link. Are you going
I
to?
did.
Oh.
You dropped the link?
Yeah, Dell's cool.
Maybe he's not in the States, John Wolf. Who knows?
John Wolf is in Louisiana. He's very open about it and drives around and shows
it seems like he could be from fucking Mars or fucking
I'll be
Pluto.
back.
Okay, Jerry. Jerry's probably drank some coffee and he's got to poop.
No prune juice.
Prune juice.
So B1 is harassing Del Strain.
B1.
It could be a fake B1.
Prune
Yeah,
juice's boyfriend's been stalking me.
Maybe it's a fake
You know that.
one. Or maybe you pissed off. Okay, there is this account. Oh, you Del Strain. There's this look at our we got those maybe you pissed off. Okay, there is this account. Wait. Echo. There's this look at our we got those maybe you pissed off. Okay, there is this Del Strain, you got to get rid of the YouTube on top. Close the tab down for YouTube because you're echoing. Okay, hon? I muted you.
I woke it up this morning and Chicago Marshall said, "Why is a wolf making videos on you, Del?" Now, the other day on your live, I've only been on your live about 5 times. The other day on your live, I made Wolf look stupid. He was in there under YouTube moderator or whatever. Anyway, it was a bit of to and fro gone. Now, yesterday, the only person I got beef with was him and anyone from the Rat Squad. So yesterday, twice, I'm timed out. He's asked, B1 was asking MRE to ban me. I went on MRE's show and said basically hello to Mike. Next thing I'm timed out. I asked, who timed me out? If it was an accident, it's water off a duck's back, no problem. At that point, he then goes mentalist saying, you ain't going to gaslight me, I'm going to get you banned. Now, there's no reason for that B1 to do that. That's why I anticipated it was Wolf. 1. 2, I'm not on fucking YouTube like for romance like Wolf. You're a mentalist. 3, Chicago tells me this morning there's a fucking video with my name saying I'm trying to get rid of all the... He started off saying I said something about Code. Yeah, Code's a creepy fuck. Anyone pretends that they've been abused as a child and hasn't been is a fucking nonce. Anyway, then he goes on that I'm apparently trying to cock block all these males on your live because it's all Lauren's boyfriends is the words he is. The guy's a fucking mentalist, man. 1, I don't fancy you, Lauren. I'm sorry. I'm not on here. I'm quite sure you don't fancy me. 2, Wolf, go fuck yourself. How can I be a troll when I use my real name, real picture? 3, MRE, unblock me, brother, because that B1 is a fucking wrong'un and a snake. And he only started doing this when I asked him, are you a snake? Are you in the Rat Squad? And then all of a sudden, I'm timed out and I'm blocked. I've never said a fucking word that went from the front door. My face, my words, my name, my picture, real fucking person. Unlike all you fake fucks. Now, Vafan Kulo, you fucking motherfuckers. Go fuck yourself. Have a good afternoon, Lauren. Love your show. Hello, Joe. How you doing? I used to think you were a dick. You're all right, by the way. And hello, Australia. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'm off to smoke, though. Ciao.
Enjoy.
Del the Wrecking Ball.
He came in like a wrecking ball. No, I get what he's saying. He's saying he does it. Where me and him are like we're cool, we're friends, but he's not like he's not one of these guys that are like trying to get with me, right? Is that what he means by?
Yeah, I think that's what he means. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to say he's not a nut. He's not trying to get with you like those other weirdos.
Because someone thinks that he is saying that he is or whatever, and you know, I mean.
Yeah,
it's the typical YouTube shit.
Yeah, John was trying to get under his skin, but you
Look,
know, why
I
can't we
mean,
all
I don't
get
know.
along?
You know how I feel about the situation, but what do I know? I mean, people shouldn't be doing that shit.
I don't
I mean,
even
obviously,
see.
the dude showed his face. He's obviously, you know,
He's been on here before showing his
doesn't
face.
seem like he's trying to be a piece of shit. And yet people are going to attack him. He's getting blocked. This one, it's like, who needs this
But I don't
shit?
even see John Wolf doing a video on him. Is he being? Maybe I'm missing something. I'm on John
Might
Wolf's
not get
channel.
notifications, maybe.
Maybe a short. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll get to the
Maybe
bottom
he's
of it
just
for Dellstream,
maybe
because
he's talking
Dellstream's
shit
always
in the
been
chat
respectful
saying he's
and a nice
going to do
person in this
something.
community.
It's ridiculous. It really is.
Who sent David Cameron before? I think I missed you. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. I saw it before. Did I tag it?
Take care, Amber Alert. Have a good day at work. See, that's the type of shit that bothers me because he's willing to show his face, right? That's him. He'll get blocked. But some other dude will come on here with 16 names and will be kissing his ass like he's the greatest guy in the world. And it's probably that piece of shit Johnny Mac under an assumed name or some shit. So,
Say good morning to Joe.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Hey, Carl.
I'm gonna do Cara's hair. You guys continue.
why don't you smack her in the head for me, too? So, who knows what they're doing to that guy?
John Wolf's nuts. John Wolf's nuts. I wouldn't pay any attention. He made a video about me. I laughed at it.
Who, John Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes videos
Same
about
thing,
everything.
saying that I need to get off YouTube, spend more time with my girlfriend because I'm too busy with Lauren. And I'm another Vinnie Green. I'm in love with Lauren.
Wow.
Supposedly.
Yeah, that type of shit I do not like, but what can I do?
Well,
if I ever said something about John Wolf, there's all these people, and I'm realizing, like, these people, like, no, he's a good guy, he's a good guy. I'm thinking to myself, the people that are saying he's a good guy is probably fucking John Wolf coming in under an assumed name. Because everybody I talk to, like, in a situation like I know who I'm talking to, they'll say what you said about him.
Yeah, yeah.
But when normally if I mention it, the chat will be like, oh, he's a good guy. Wolf's okay. He's this, he's that. I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
The guy's got about 20-something accounts, I think. 28-something stock accounts or whatever.
I got to be honest with you. That's a terrible, terrible life to lead.
Well, if you're...
We're like...
Yeah,
damn it, Mandy. John Wolf is not a good guy. See? Everybody I know, it's like... But... I don't know.
But then these faceless people come into the chat. Wait, John Wolf's a good guy. What do you mean? He's a good guy.
Thank you. He's a troll. That shit's crazy. It really is. I mean, it's...
I'll give it to him. He's intelligent, but he's insane. He's insane. Sometimes he says some smart things that trip me out. I'm like, all right.
I got rid of him because I noticed that he was like on like all those loaded the sheets and stuff channel. So I actually got rid of Wolfie.
Yeah, but you know what? He's got his fucking tweezers out, okay? He's got his fucking telescope out. He's whacking his pud right now listening to this show, and I'm pretty sure that there'll be a show about someone. And, you know, I mean, I will give him. I will say this about him though. He does do that shit, but I saw his face, and I gotta be honest with
I
you.
wish I didn't.
When I seen his face, it all makes sense. That's all I'm gonna say. It all makes sense.
I know what you mean. You're being polite. I know
Right.
what you mean. Yeah. I get
But
it.
I was like, so now it's you just I guess the problem with YouTube is if the person is not attacking you, they're okay. Like they could but then when they get around to attacking you or me, then it's like, okay, well, he's no good. But just as long he could have he could do all this shit he wants on YouTube, just as long as it has nothing to do with me. That's the problem with YouTube. It's easy to say that, oh, he's a good guy, leave him alone. Let him in the chat. He's harmless, and it's like, okay, well, he's harmless. I don't know.
I don't know about
I don't
harmless.
want to really, talk
I
shit
think
about
if you
the
don't
guy,
feed
'cause I
him,
don't
if
know
you don't
him,
feed
but
him, sorry.
Fake me
whatever.
up where, David Cameron? There's a fake David Cameron somewhere. David Cameron has subscribers. Let me go look
I don't think
to
David
see.
would ask for a wrench, would he?
Well, hold on. David Cameron has subscribers, so I'll know which one's the real one. 13 subscribers, David.
David Cameron's like, please don't wrench me. It must be the real one then. Unless there are two of them.
Wrench.
Please wrench me, please. What?
I thought David Cameron has 297 subscribers.
Nah, he wouldn't say wrench me. This is just to verify myself.
Wait, the one that has 237 is the real David.
Yeah, see someone.
297 is the real David. The one that has 297 is the real David.
Yeah, Merk said he has 300 subs. So.
Hey, Heidi. Okay, David, type in chat right now. The real David.
The real David, please stand up.
Don't give anyone a fucking wrench right now. I don't give a fuck if it's Jesus fucking Christ. He ain't getting a wrench right now, please.
David, get rid of the other one. No, well, people shouldn't be impersonating him and then slandering, using his name to say bad things to people.
David's so nice. Who would do that to David? I don't get it. I deserve it more than David, if anything. Like, why would
you don't have a
do
wrench
that
over
to-
here?
Like, what? No, I mean, like to like duplicate. You know what I mean? Like, make another account under David's name. Like, why would you like? He does nothing. To anyone.
Yeah, and it's just happening now. Who we talking about right now?
Hey, Kane Shades. Good morning.
I think I get what you're saying, Joey.
Kane Shades, if you want to come up and talk to Joey about that little game last night. Let me drop the link. About the Jets Bills, and then I got to get finished.
Jets beat Bills.
The Jets won, right? Mm-hmm. They sure did.
The Jets won.
Yep. The Jets won.
Jets are best.
All right, come on, let's get your hair done.
I straightened it.
Joey's getting more annoyed now.
Yeah, she's getting annoyed.
I heard that, Joey. It doesn't matter. I'm in Australia. It's the Italian telepathy. I can read you, Joey. I can read you.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Oh,
hey,
no.
baby.
No. Heidi, no. Is this the real Heidi?
Yeah, I
Astros, yeah, baby. I thought we were friends, Heidi. I thought we were building. Now you come on here with the Houston Astros talk. Oh my God. That can't be the real Amber. That can't be the real Heidi. I'm gonna have to get Amber to. We're gonna have to get Amber to come in on this one. Houston.
There's another fake Heidi. That can't be the real Heidi.
No. Is that the real Heidi?
Heidi has a wrench.
I can't see.
Wait, I'll go on.
I'm just Heidi. I'm just kidding, Heidi. You could be an Astros fan.
No, it's Heidi. She's got a wrench.
How is Houston? Is it nice in Houston, Heidi?
So I guess I can try that now.
I've been there once. One time. Houston.
Like tell her.
Well, ask her if you're.
You
I mean, I really the old Houston Astros uniform. Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite. My Nolan Ryan jersey.
Okay, I'll take the pickle out.
How long is it?
Now all of a sudden, Houston is like.
It's some shoes.
It's just,
Guacamole and something else and crackers or something.
they got the Yankees number, Houston. So I guess that's why I'm hating on Houston. I mean, if they were beating the Mets every year, I'd probably like Houston. But they're beating the Yankees every year, and I'm a sore loser. And
At least you admit it.
I could dish it out, but I can't take it. I'm very sensitive. And, you know.
Well, damn it, Mandy said the old Houston Astros jersey reminds her of Texaco gas station logos.
Yeah. It probably has something to do with it.
That's funny. She's been educating me a bit.
Todd Father, can you listen? How about this? Can you go unload a truck right now, Todd Father? Please. Don't you have to be to work? He tells me about all these jobs he has, but he'll be texting me all hours of the day. He's in every chat. He's here. He's there. What kind of work are you doing,
because he mentioned Houston? Aren't you just pissed because he mentioned Houston?
Now he's a Houston fan. Houston. Yeah, I liked Houston when they sucked in the 80s.
When they weren't winning.
Because I like Nolan Ryan, so. But whatever. Never be a pitcher like Nolan Ryan ever again. 5,700 strikeouts. That's, you know what that means? That means to break Nolan Ryan's strikeout record, you would basically have to average 200 strikeouts for 30 years. Now think about that.
It's a tough record.
Or you could say you'd have to average 300 strikeouts for 20 years. That'll never get broken. That record, that will never get broken.
And the thing is, athletes get, like, the game gets harder and harder as well. Like, back in the day, it would have been easier, you know what I mean, to get scores like that.
Well, the problem is now everything is like there's so much analytics in the game, and you're not going to pitch. You're not going to pitch 300 innings a season.
Yeah.
because they figure, I mean, it's like the wear and tear on a pitcher's arm.
Yeah, it was different back then.
Yep, because they weren't making as much money.
Yeah, it's
back
different
then,
now.
so they
They
had to
can
play
put out a little
longer.
bit, and
Your mom one?
Yeah.
I mean, these guys make 20, 30 million a year. When your numbers start slowing down a little, if you're making 30 million a year, are you going to take a pay cut to
why
get
would you?
like 6 million a year?
Why
No,
would
you'd
you?
rather just retire. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
that's another reason why pitchers that win 300 games, that's a tough one too.
We were saying it last time. It's for all sports. Money's destroying everything. Contracts and money. Was it
Yeah.
Cashman? Or I can't see. I'm still learning. Mandy's teaching me. Is it Cashman who was offered like some crazy contract, or Boone, or
What? Cashman is the GM of the Yankees.
oh, that's right. Sorry, it must have been Boone then. I think.
Boone's the manager. But
Oh.
what happened? He got offered a contract?
Yeah, Mandy was mentioning it, saying some like this was just after
Oh,
the
we're
Yankees
talking about
lost.
Aaron Judge.
Just after the Yankees lost. She was saying that they offered him a new contract or something. I'm still learning. She's educating me.
Well, the thing is this. So Aaron Judge, right? This was his last year on the contract. And it was Judge. So what they did was they offered him 7 years, 210 million, which is $30 million a year. He turned it down. So now he's going to go on the free agent market.
Wow.
He just hit 62 home runs. He had so now he gambled because what happened was he could have took 30 million a year. What happens if he got injured, or what happens if he didn't, have a good year?
Still
He
get paid.
stood to that was very risky. So he gambled on himself, and look at what he did. He had 62 home runs. So now that $210 million contract that they offered him was peanuts.
Right.
So now there's going to be other teams involved, and he might get close to 50 million a year. So
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna ask. Why did he reject it? Was it because did he have to take a pay cut, or was it because he wanted to be a free agent?
no, because he felt like he's worth more money. Because the truth of the matter is, like, basically how it works in sports is like anything else in life. Like you always look at the next man. So
Yeah. What have you done for me
the
lately?
biggest contract, I mean, you look at it this way, like the biggest contract I think is like Mike Trout right now or Bryce Harper. I think it's about 400 million over like 12 years or whatever. Well, that if the best player in the league makes $35 million a year and you think you're the best player, are you going to take less than 35?
That's
No.
that's fair enough. That's fair
So
enough.
that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Now where he's being short-sighted is some of like Tom Brady. If you look at Tom Brady, right? He
I've
never
heard
was
of
the
Tom Brady.
highest paid. He never was the highest paid quarterback.
Right.
He always took a little less money. Because the truth of the matter is he could take all the money, but then they can't go out and get other players.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It happens in soccer. You get one superstar, then you're gonna have to
Right.
loan all your other players out because you can't afford them or sell some.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. So Gravesend said Trout's making $37 million a year.
Crazy. I look like
You
Albert
think Judge is going to take 30? No. But what happens is now Judge is going to set the market value. So now if he gets 45 million, let's say a year, if someone feels like, hey, I'm the best player in Major League Baseball, do you really
No,
want to
right?
take less?
Yeah,
So-
it's good, and then it's gonna set the standard after.
Exactly. So and there's a lot that goes into it or whatever. And the thing is this. I mean, George Steinbrenner bought
Try
the
this car.
team in 1973.
Won't work.
I'm
Okay.
pretty
They will
sure
not.
he paid $10 million for the team.
All right, we got to get you sneakers on.
Okay, but I didn't even do my
So
All right, Harry.
it's $1 billion organization. The Yankees are worth billions. What's up, Agon? So you got to look at it that way too. I mean, like these franchises are making a lot of money. So for him
See, I
to get
thought it was
$40
just
million
soccer.
a
It's happening
year,
everywhere.
right? So Gravesend, if George Steinbrenner was alive, yeah, he would have gave him a blank check. George Steinbrenner would have made him the highest paid player. He definitely would have made him the highest paid player. So I mean, it's ego driven, but yes.
I'm gonna take her to school. You gonna stay on and chat a bit?
No.
So you want me to? You want to say goodbye? You want to
I don't
end
know.
it? What do you want to do?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours. I mean,
Shit, it has too. It didn't feel like it. Yeah, it's like almost 2
because
hours.
time flies when you're with friends.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right?
We got a nice little
No,
chat going. What do we got?
Yeah.
42
Didn't even
people hit the
realize.
thumbs up.
Oh, please hit
But
the thumbs up.
all right. So
What
yeah,
if
just
if
finish
I
up.
left, it'll have 82 people. So
No, that's not true. Joe, just finish up
Oh,
and end it when you're if you're saying
don't you have to go to work?
Yeah, I'm gonna take her to school. I'm gonna get in the shower and I'm gonna go to work. So you just finish up this conversation, say goodbye.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye. Click.
Have a good one.
No. So
Lauren.
that's what it is. It's probably the same way in soccer.
That's what I was
does
thinking. It was
Ronaldo want to make his? Who's the highest paid soccer player right now? Messi.
Messi is the highest paid. Yeah.
Right. So now, if
I don't know
you
exactly how much, but he's
right, but
crazy amount.
If someone feels he's a better player than Messi, and they gave Messi $30 million a year, would you take 25? Now everybody's like, shit, yeah, I would take 25, but
yeah, that's what
not
they
how
say.
the world works.
Yeah, that's what they say, but yeah, I get it.
That's not how the world works.
Yeah.
Because the thing about Tom Brady is this. Yeah, it looks commendable that he's not the highest paid quarterback. And he takes less money, but he makes a lot more money than everyone else because he's the golden boy. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We look at life and say, man, 7 years, 210 million, take it. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't take that? So it's I guess it's the American way. I mean, I would.
It's not just the American. That's why I was like, oh, I thought this was only happening in soccer, but it's happening everywhere.
It happens in all sports. Football, like, if you're a defensive back in football, who sets the who sets the bar? Like, okay, so the best defensive back right now makes 18 million a year. So if you're a defensive back and you're like, hey, I'm better than that dude, I think I should be paid more than him.
Yeah.
The average person is gonna say, shit, man, you turn down 30 million a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. You're insane. I said, take it. Yeah.
Exactly, damn
But
it,
it
man.
doesn't work.
The
Yeah.
endorsements that they get,
Sponsorships, all those things, that all comes into play.
what's crazy is I was looking at Michael Jordan, right? So there's a certain websites that you go on and it'll tell you about like how much the players made, how much their salaries were,
Yeah.
you know, year by year. And so if you look at Michael Jordan, right, it'll say, and it's approximated salary. It might not be exact
Not
down to
100.
the
Yeah.
dollar, but this is how much money he was paid each year. So for his career earnings just from the NBA, not off endorsements,
Not the Reeboks or Nike.
he made
Yeah,
under 100 million for his career.
wow.
It shows that he made 94 million.
And
Now,
that's not even the exact number. Could be
but how
more.
is he worth 2 billion right now if he only made 94 million?
Things in time, and I don't know.
Endorsements. Yeah, it's endorsements. So these players, yeah, he might only make $30 million a year off the Yankees, but look at Shaquille O'Neal. Is like, I don't know if, see, the stuff must be different in Australia because here, Shaquille O'Neal, he's on every commercial. It's
He's
amazing.
actually in Australia. He's been doing commercials in Australia, funnily enough.
Really? Yeah.
Yes, betting commercials, sports betting.
Right. So he's involved with all types of endorsements, insurance companies, Icy Hot,
It's an
all types
Australian
of stuff.
company, so obviously this Australian company is paying him as well.
There you
You know
go.
what I mean? So he's getting money
So
from here. He's got like 10 revenue streams probably.
these guys make a lot more money. You know, they make a huge salary.
And remember,
And
when they're injured, they're sitting on the bench or whatever, or if they're not playing well, they're still getting paid,
right.
unless there's a
Turn it off.
negotiation. Yeah.
And then the other thing is, you know, I mean, these athletes, they only have
What did I just do?
yeah, you did
Joey's
what you
here.
always
We're here,
do.
but
Touching buttons. Just seriously, don't touch anything. Just go.
that was harsh.
I don't know how you like the couple of days. Oh, I'm sorry, I ended the broadcast. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that.
Joey, I didn't do
Uh-oh.
it. It says the child over here. She wanted to unmute it. She hit a button, so I'm gonna mute it.
Thank you. So, I forgot what I was saying, but they make so much money with the endorsements and shit like that. It's, you know, it is what it is. Oh, what I was going to say is they only have a limited time.
Oh, that's what you were going to say. Yeah, they
to
only
make
have
the money. You know, like, I mean, the average, especially like a football player.
Yeah.
What's the average?
They can't play long, I think, football players.
8 years, maybe?
Yeah.
So
I think 30, 31, 32 is like, or even younger,
exactly.
isn't it? Retiring age. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's yeah.
No,
it's like everything else. I'm sure in soccer, they're all like, you know, they all have egos. I'm better than Messi. He's making 30 million a year. Why should I take 20 million? It's an ego thing too.
That's why so many players haven't been signing contracts these days. They're just waiting and becoming free agents, finding a better deal somewhere else.
Yep.
Because it used to be the clubs that made money back in the day.
Right.
And with the endorsement things, forget it. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, I told you, he just recently overtook what's her name? Kim Kardashian as number one on Instagram, most followed person.
Who, Ronaldo?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo is now the most followed person on
Really?
Instagram in the world. Yeah, yeah.
Does he still play soccer or no?
Yeah, he's getting old.
Is he
He's
good?
my age. He's slowing down. This year has been his worst year in like 10 or so years. And the thing is that because my team Juventus got rid of him, then he went to Manchester playing shit, and no team can afford him because he won't take a pay cut. So he's stuck playing in a shitty competition, the Europa. You know what I mean? Because of his pride. Because he's like, nah, I'm Ronaldo. I should get this XYZ. You know what I mean?
Yep.
My
Well, has he won a lot? Has he, you know?
He has. He's the guy's a goal machine. The guy's like he's not the most technically gifted player, but he's a hard worker, and the guy he scores goals for fun. Well, he was anyway. Like and he's won like the European Cup. He's won the Champions League, which is it's very big in soccer. Like at least 5 times, I think, with different teams as well, which is like another big thing. It's like imagine winning the World Series more than once, but with different teams.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's insane.
Yeah. You know what happened was, so Derek Jeter, right? So he signed, I think the contract he signed was 10 years, 180 million. This was like 20 years ago or whatever, 22 years ago. So that contract ended when he was like in his mid 30s and his skills were diminishing. He wasn't like the best shortstop in Major League Baseball. So now he's looking to renegotiate a contract, and Brian Cashman, the general manager, is like, hey, you know, we can't give you what you've been making, you know what I mean? Like, and it created a problem because Derek Jeter's like, you know, he's Mr. Yankee. You know what I mean? So it was almost, so he wound up getting 3 years, 45 million. But realistically, it was a problem because, you know, the Yankees were like, hey, we're not going to pay. You know, he felt he was worth more than that.
Yeah.
So if they didn't work it out, basically, he probably would have retired. I don't think he would have went to another team, but he would have retired. But
he was
luckily,
like the face. He was like the face of the Yankees, pretty
exactly. You know, and I'm thinking to myself, shit, the guy made the Yankees what they are, basically. You know what I mean? Shouldn't he get money for that? But in sports, it's not like you don't get paid for what you did yesterday. It's like, what are you doing
have you
now?
done for me lately?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I agree with that too. I mean, I agree with that. That's a true statement.
You can't keep a player just based on their past glory or their past form. If they're playing shit now, then you know what I mean? So if they're getting old and they're not performing like they used to, I know it's sad, but it's a business at the end of the day. You want to win trophies, right? So
yeah. And the thing is, you know, you look at someone like Jeter, you know, the guy, you know, like he abused his body for the team. I mean, he's a very tough player. You know, like he was jumping in the stands, getting cracked in the face, and you know, like he dislocated his shoulder one season, sliding into
put his body on the line.
I mean, there's a lot of wear and tear, and you figure like, hey, you know, let me go out. You know, who doesn't want to go out on a good note?
Yeah.
You know, and unfortunately, a lot of careers don't end that way. It ends like
players playing until they're not performing like they used to, and
Right.
Jordan coming back to the Wizards.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like A-Rod, what he did, so he signed a 10-year, $275 million. It was the biggest contract in baseball. Texas gave it to him. And I guess he had a provision in his contract that after a certain amount of years, if he wanted to, he could opt out of that contract and renegotiate again. Okay, so he's a businessman. So what happened was, as he, was playing for the Yankees or whatever, he got to that point where it was, he could opt out. He could either stay with that contract or he could renegotiate. Now, from a Yankees perspective, I think at that time they had won one World Series with him, but he was mainly a dog in the playoffs or whatever. And if you're a Yankee, you got to come through in the playoffs. Forget the regular season. It's the playoffs that count. And what he did was he opted out. And they had to re-sign him. And they had to extend his contract. The problem is, the contract, when he re-upped, it was like for $30 million a year, but the money was guaranteed till he was like 42 or 43 years old. Now, the truth of the matter is, a guy that's 42 years old, should he be making $30 million a year? So he had the Yankees by the balls.
Yeah.
They had to re-sign him. He
Yeah.
opted out. They had to keep him. They couldn't let him go. And everybody was like, that's a scumbag move, because basically you're making $30 million a year. The odds are by the time you're 40 years old, your numbers are going to be going down, and you're still going to be making, you're still going to be one of the highest paid players. And look at what happened. It was the worst mistake the Yankees made.
Yeah.
Was re-signing him.
But what was it? Because they felt like loyalty to him because of what he did?
No, they felt he was, he's A-Rod. He's Alex Rodriguez. He was the best player.
Yeah.
He was probably, like, regular season stats, unbelievable. The numbers were crazy.
Yeah.
But when you get into the playoffs, that's when it counts. That's why Aaron Judge, he's got a tough road ahead of him. Because I'm telling you right now,
is he like the new
hit all these home runs. If he doesn't win a World Series, he ain't gonna be. He might be on the Yankees Mount Rushmore, maybe, but we'll look back at it and say maybe it wasn't worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the
I've
thing
heard
is,
of him before. He's young, kind of, right? Like
who, Aaron Judge?
Yeah.
Aaron Judge is 30 years old.
Okay. Then he's just at that peak time.
Yeah, he's 30. So next year the next season he'll be 31. So now his contract is up. Do you yeah, okay, you got text messages that I dissed you? Okay. No. I didn't diss you, Amber Alert, but whatever. Don't believe everything you hear. So what winds up happening is do you want to
give him another contract? Because you said his contract's set to finish next year, did you say?
Okay. So I'm in the middle of a show. Stall me out with that bullshit, dude. Seriously, with the stupid fucking text messages. If I dissed you, my friend, I diss you right now. So keep that shit moving, homie. So he's 30, right? Do you really want to sign him for 10 years?
Yeah, he's going to retire in about 2-3 years.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right there.
I get it. Yeah.
You know, maybe it was. I don't know what the contract negotiations. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't so much the because they want a lengthy contract, because the odds are if he signs a 5-year deal, right, for $250 million, $50 million a year, in 5 years he's going to be 35, 36 years old. Is he going to want to, like, is his numbers going to be good enough to where he's going to
Deserve that.
get another big contract?
Yeah.
So the odds are this is
Probably.
probably going to be his biggest contract, So he
Yeah.
said, so
Hey,
I rather get, I would want 10 years. But the truth is, it's risky paying a 40-year-old, $50 million a year.
When he's probably only got about two, 3 good years left.
Even if he has 6 years, let's say.
Yeah.
But the numbers, these people that, it's a business baseball, and they look at the numbers. That'll hamstring them for a long time if they're paying this guy.
But isn't that
it's
also going to affect the rest of the team there? You know what I mean? Having someone so expensive, there's going to be pay cuts, or they're going to have to get rid of some other players, or
right.
Hey guys, I'm back for a couple minutes. How are you?
Hey.
I'm back for a couple minutes.
I'm good.
What happened? Did you Amber Alert?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
You're cool with Amber Alert.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm cool with him. So,
Dr. Topak, John Wolf's other account. Stop blaming John Wolf for everything. Kabbalah doesn't approve anti-Wolf slander. Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
oh my
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
Joey's got. I can't
Get a
see
fucking
Joey,
life.
but I can see him like just rubbing his temples, like
No, I don't.
serenity
come on.
now.
Like I said,
Joey's good.
no, because
I know.
the truth of the matter is, and I'm going to be 100. You could say anything you want about me, but I saw your face. I know what you look like. So, if I was looking like you, dude, I'd be calling me No Topak. I'd be calling me every name in the book, my friend. And I'd probably be doing a million different. I mean, look at him. He's a retard. I mean, really. Okay. Make sure you make a good video of me later. I mean, seriously, it's just. But it is what it is with the, it's the way it is with baseball, basketball. Those
It's all
contracts are
sport.
guaranteed.
It's also that's why I was surprised. I was like, oh, okay, I thought it was just with with us. It's everywhere. It's the same everywhere.
Right. So
like they just gave Ronaldo a new contract last season, and he turned 37 last year. Most soccer players that like, especially strikers, it's like football. Depends on the position, how much running you have to do.
Right.
Strikers have to be fast. You know what I mean? Like a goalkeeper can be like 40. A goalkeeper has one little box that he stands in.
Right.
You know what I mean? He doesn't have to run.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was surprised. I was thinking it was only soccer. I thought we were the biggest sellouts, but I think it's all sport. It's all the gambling stuff, all the betting stuff.
It's exactly. And
Really,
the other thing
it is. A lot of it has to do with gambling.
There's one person in here. There's one person in here. There's 41, but only 40 likes. So one person in here does not like R.
Get out. Yes.
You know what we should do?
So that one person who didn't hit the thumbs up, please tell us what we could do to make you like
to make your experience more.
Yeah. Maybe we should try to get this John. Maybe we should try to get John Wolf a date. What do you think?
We
Is
can
there anyone
try.
that will go out on a date with him?
You can try.
Do we have any women out there or men? I'm not sure either one that are
We don't judge.
blind, have no sense of smell, and I guess that's it. Yeah,
Blind
that's
and
not
necessary.
hard.
Aegon, you could hit Joe up. Aegon, you could hit Joe up about cards. He'll help you. Show him what you got. You could
Oh
email
yeah,
him.
Yeah, I saw
Show
that.
him what you
that
got.
comment,
I'll
so I
help
didn't
you.
want to interrupt. Yeah.
Show me the money.
Or jump on one day with your cards and
Let
pull
me
them
see if
out and
I
show
can find my
Joe.
opposite. I've got one of my
Just
opposite.
show me what you got,
Show us what you got, and then we'll give you an address to send the good ones to.
and then you send the cards to me, and I'll grade them.
John Wolf routines. He's doing this routining thing where he wants to be more powerful. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna mute myself and start getting
I'm
ready
gonna
for
get
work.
going. I gotta get going. Hey, Maddie Marinata.
Hey, Maddie's here. Hey. Maddie's my brother.
So what we're gonna do? I got some ideas I'm working on, and for some shows, and we're gonna delve a little into boxing. And
Whoa, I can talk about that. That I can talk about.
so what I was thinking about
All right, guys.
doing.
Listen, one sec, Joe. Not to cut you off. Everybody have a good day. Joe will probably end it while I'm getting ready for work. So everybody enjoy the rest of your Monday, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank
Joe,
you.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye, Gerry. Thank you for coming on.
No, thank you for inviting me. Enjoy.
Thank you for waking me
I'm
up.
going to get in the shower. But everybody enjoy your Monday, okay? And thank you guys for coming in and having coffee with us.
Happy Monday.
I didn't get coffee. Jeez, I forgot the coffee aspect. So what I would like to do is go so do you like boxing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything about MMA. I only like boxing.
I'm saying, but so what I'm talking I'm talking to another content creator gonna collaborate, or we're working on something to where we're gonna play certain fights that were controversial decisions by the judges. You know what I mean? Like there's some fights that are just like, the winner probably didn't really win the fight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna replay the fight, go round by round, and we're gonna score the fight.
Oh, nice! Like a little analysis.
What I would like to do is have a third person come on. Maybe okay, so if we're doing one this week, we're doing Mike Tyson against Boopity Boop. Gerry's going to come on as a guest judge, and you'll score the fight with us because we need, you need 3 judges basically.
Yeah.
Or maybe Maddie will come on for one fight. Hopefully, I'll ask MRE, see if he wants to come on for one fight. And we'll go through.
That's good.
Some of the fights, and then the people that even someone in the chat if they wanted to come on. If Damn It Mandy likes Mike Tyson, she could come on as a guest judge. But also, we'll talk about if there's a certain fight someone likes, or there's a certain sporting event or something that they we'll be taking suggestions too. So it'll be like an open forum where instead of me just picking it or you picking it, we'll all, certain people, Brian might like XYZ, David, Cameron might like this.
People in the chat.
And then make it more of
a bit more interactive that way. People give their opinion as well. That's a good idea.
And really score the fights. But not so much on what we want to turn the volume down, because a lot of times on these fights, if the announcer is saying, "Oh yeah, he's kicking his ass," we have a tendency to
Follow.
become a little biased.
Yeah. And not just that,
So
Ratchap and I were doing the soccer thing, and it was in the middle where we showed videos, and we tried to do the right thing. Like, I think every 10, 15 seconds, you have to, like, pause it, speak over it, and all that
that's what
stuff.
we're gonna do.
Yeah. Or else they were quick. They did it within, like, an hour or so.
Yeah.
YouTube was very quick when it came to that.
Lauren's gonna be the engineer, so she'll be handling all that.
Yeah,
She'll
know
handle the videos. And the thing is, I don't think we could play it more. It'll definitely help by not having the volume up
Yeah, I
in more
wouldn't.
than one
Yeah.
way. It'll help that it will not bias. It will not,
The opinions aren't going to go
exactly. It's
the
not going to sway
commentator.
us either way. But also, I mean, maybe there's some copyright things. People, these announcers or whatever. I don't know how YouTube works. But damn it, Mandy says play the Ali and Antonio Inoki fight. I mean, yeah, that was when he fought the wrestler. I guess he was a Japanese wrestler. It was like
Or
an
Ali
exhibition
Frazier.
fight.
Ali Frazier, to me, is still one of the in Manila. That's still one of the
Exactly.
best.
Right. So
that was classic.
Exactly. So we want to do something like that, and maybe do some sports trivia. I'm trying to figure out how. I'm trying to figure out a sports trivia game where we come on as teams. Like you and Chris Trock might be on one team, me and XYZ, and like maybe James Jameson. I'll draft him to be on my team, and we'll do something where people could come on the show. They don't have to show their face. I mean, people don't want to show their face. That's fine. We don't want it. Hi, Carol. We don't want it to be, certain people. They want to stay anonymous.
Yeah,
That's
enough.
fine.
Fair enough.
And you know what? Sometimes it's better to stay anonymous.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be a troll fuck and you're going to do all that shit, you could at least, put your mug on the screen so we know where it's coming from. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
When people, and you can see the people or whatever. So we have some things coming up, and we would love for you to come on and, maybe be a guest judge. Give us your opinion on what you see, because, the thing is, it's amazing how two people could watch the same thing, but we're going to get a different result out of it.
Yeah. And it's good trading opinions too. I might see something, then you tell me. I'm like, actually, no, I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it's good to exchange. Yeah.
Right. So James,
that sounds cool, man.
James Jameson said, Hagler Leonard. That's one fight that I've seen a million times, and it's very, very hard to determine who won the fight.
Right.
Because it's just difficult. I mean, because it's who was throwing the harder punches? I mean, that's who was moving forward. There's a lot of people that say, look, man, if you can't win on your bicycle. You know what I mean? You can't win and the person that I'm going to collab with, he's mentioned the fight, and this is a prime example, was Felix Trinidad against Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh, yeah.
So that was in 1999.
Yep, I remember that.
And it appeared that De La Hoya, the first half of the fight, was winning the fight. Then he was running the second half of the fight because he felt he had it in the bag. So instead
Yeah.
of fighting,
Saved his energy.
he got
just
on his
to-
bicycle and was running around. And the
I don't like
judges,
that,
I mean, the judges are just, I mean, I think one of the judges in that fight had De La Hoya win in the 12th round when he didn't throw one punch in the 12th round. You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
David Cameron, what about Hagler Antifermo when they had the draw? So there's a lot of fights. There's
Yeah.
definitely a lot of fights.
Are you only gonna do heavyweight? I reckon
No,
you should
we're gonna do all different weights.
Awesome.
Hagler, we'll go through all,
because we've got a few Aussies in the middleweight and lightweight divisions now, and in the more in the past. But now Aussies are getting into MMA. But we've got a few Aussies you probably know of.
Well, you have Volkanovski. Is he from New Zealand or is he Australian?
No, he's from NZ. He's from NZ. He's in New Zealand. We say NZ. Yeah, he's from New Zealand.
How far is New Zealand from you guys?
Half of them live here. They're like a few hours away by plane.
Oh, okay.
They're like our brother, sister country, whatever. But they now the Kiwis, especially the Maoris, they've got a lot of good fighters.
Yep.
They're tough. They're tough New Zealanders.
Oh,
but yeah, no, that'd be great. Like, even a fight like Mayweather Pacquiao. To me, that was very close. That was very close.
Yep.
Like Pacquiao got some good hits in on Mayweather. It's very rare that you see Mayweather cop hits to the face.
Yeah, and the other thing is, another reason that I want to do this is I want to hear other people's viewpoint on it. Because it just seems like, we're looking, like I said, everybody has a different take on what happened. Like certain people think you can't, like Hagler Leonard. Well, Hagler was definitely the aggressor in the fight. He was moving forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's going to be some people that say, well, hey, you know what? Doing that and the punches he was throwing Hagler.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Certain people, it means something to them. You know what I mean? Certain people, it means something. Like me personally, can you win? Can you win on your back foot running around? I mean, boxing is, you're supposed to punch and not get hit. So if you're landing punches on the guy and you're moving around and he's not hitting you, well,
you're doing it.
Because everyone's interpretation is a little different.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, look, it's like Mayweather's a great example. I can't stand him. He's boring. But do I think he's the best? Yes, he is. You know what I mean? Like, it's just maybe styles as well. People like certain styles.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, like Pacquiao. Pacquiao doesn't even know how to block. You know what I mean? He always leaves himself open. But I love it. He's so aggressive. He always goes in there, So, yeah, it depends on what style you like. Kostya Tszyu, you know Kostya Tszyu?
Of course I know Kostya Tszyu.
Yeah, he's not really Aussie. He's not even living here anymore. He went back to Kazakhstan or something like that. But another one, like even against Hatton, you can see like the guy doesn't block. And that's why he got his ass kicked. But he was older than Hatton too. There was a good 7-year difference. That makes
but he had a good career.
Nah, Kostya had a good career. He beat Zab Judah. You know what I mean? Like, and Judah was good.
He beat the shit out of Sean Bay Mitchell too, who was a champion. So when you really the thing about Mayweather is, okay, so if he would have, was it dumb for him to fight the way he fought by not getting hit? Because look at most boxers now. they can't put a sentence together. You know what I mean? They can't walk and chew bubble gum. You got to hear some of these fighters speak that
Yeah,
were in there taking beatings, and I'm being serious, man. It
I
does
know.
something to you.
I know.
So he made the most money. He was undefeated.
He's
And I'll
clever.
tell you this. He landed the highest percentage of punches on his opponents.
Yeah.
And his defense was the best, meaning his opponents landed the lowest percentage in the
Yeah.
CompuBox era.
But when you think of percentage though, that depends on the number. He might have had only, it was more, no, it wouldn't be that, but say he had 10 punches, 8 connected, 9 connected. That would be like a 90%. Do you know what I mean? So
Right.
like again, it's one of those things where like, yeah, 80-90%, but how many did he throw? Do you know what I mean? So
okay, so that exactly. So maybe that's a good point, but the other thing is he was undefeated, right? And he can walk and chew bubble gum. I mean, it's. I got to be honest with you. The way he fought was probably the best way to fight.
it's the
Because
smartest.
you
It's
can't.
like, you
Your
can't beat
body
him.
can't take that punishment. Your brain, it can't take all the. They're saying that Muhammad Ali got hit. They said over 250,000 times he got hit in the head.
Yeah.
I mean,
Joe
look.
Frazier likes to claim Ali's Parkinson's. It's not something to laugh about, but
Right.
he literally at one point his voicemail message was like, "Yeah, I did that to that."
Yep.
And N word. He dropped the N bomb.
That's an interesting story too. Is people don't the whole Ali Frazier thing. It was
Frazier and him were friends. They were actually friends. Like even during the time when Ali had, because of the whole Vietnam thing. I've watched that fight so many times. I'm probably a bit obsessed with that fight. And then one of the reasons why I love Joe Frazier as well, because he went the distance. People don't know, even before that fight, he had an accident in training when he was much younger, and he was like legally partially blind in his right eye. And if you see him by like the 8th round or something, his left eye was already like, you know what I mean? He could barely open his left eye. So you can see by the end, he was like swinging at the air. He couldn't see. You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
so
it's
there's a lot of interesting stuff behind their sort of relationship, and
that's what I'm gonna get into as well. I'm gonna do like when we do the fight, I want to do a little prelude to the fight and give some context to what because when like Trinidad and De La Hoya, for example, Trinidad's Puerto Rican, De La Hoya is Mexican American, but that there's something to be said about that. Not that they don't get along, Mexicans and Puerto Ricans, but it was basically like the best Puerto Rican fighter against the best Mexican American fighter. So there's more than
it's a battle of the
Latinos. It's the country pride thing.
Yeah.
It's like when Joe Frazier fought Max Schmeling.
Yeah.
It was literally USA against Hitler's boy.
Germany,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And leading up to that fight, Schmeling beat Joe Louis. You know what I mean? The first time they fought.
Yeah.
He came back, and it was like this was like right at the time when Hitler was starting to make some moves over in Europe.
Yeah.
So it was like he was
already starting to be USA versus.
That's why to me it's probably one of the biggest fights ever, probably because it was just like America against it wasn't, but I wasn't around then, 1938 I guess it was or something like that. But the whole point is like, could you imagine? You're fighting for your country.
It's more than boxing. That was
It's
more than
more
just
than
a boxing.
boxing. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And a
it
lot
was
of,
deeper.
you have a lot of, you're Italian, but you're from Australia, so you have some pride. You want to see your fighters do well. Same
Of
thing
course,
with
of
Americans. We love
course.
to see American fighters do well. You know what I
I'm
mean?
happy when I
So
see Jeff. When I saw Jeff Fennick, Mike Tyson. I used to live around the
Jeff
corner.
Fennick, yeah,
Yeah, Jeff Fennick and Mike Tyson were like training together at one point.
yep,
Like,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm from Marrickville. That's the Marrickville Mauler. You know what I mean? Like, and also, Anthony Mundine. He
Yeah,
was
it's
world champion about 10 years ago. He's an idiot, but we had something similar here because he's indigenous and we've got the white Australians and we had Danny Green. Now, you might have heard of Danny Green because Danny Green actually went to spar James Toney. And it was hilarious because James Toney, like James Toney's a heavyweight, is like twice his size.
yep,
James Toney's got one arm on the ropes, blocking Danny Green, and Danny Green's going hard. He's going hard, and he's just like, boom, boom. He had one arm on the ropes, But anyway, my
yep,
point is that Danny Green's white, Irish white, Aussie, Mundine's indigenous. So when they fought, I remember going to the casino to watch it.
mm-hmm.
There were fights. There were fights like amongst the crowd, like Aboriginals and white Aussies were like throwing chairs, and it became a black white thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Even like things like that, But that one you mentioned, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool, especially during World War II times.
Danny Green beat Roy Jones Jr. Not that Danny Green, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, James.
Oh no,
yeah.
I know who. Yeah, American, Irish American.
Yeah,
Danny Green. Yeah, I know who that is.
he lost to Antonio Tarver, though. I know that.
Yeah. And who
Yeah,
else?
Jeff Fennick was his trainer. Fennick was a good fighter. I like Jeff
Oh,
Fennick.
Fennick was good. I know his family. His sister used to be my like what you call we say PE, like a sports teacher. You know what I mean? What do you call it in America? Gym class or whatever.
Yeah,
Like a
gym teacher. Yeah.
Gym teacher, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she used to, oh man, she was tougher than we were scared of her more than all the male teachers. Like she was hard because her Jeff Fennick, they grew up together. She's his older sister. She used to kick his ass when he was, you know what I mean, before
Mm-hmm.
he grew up. So
that's how he got tough.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff coming up, and hopefully,
oh please, Joey,
we can make it
please.
happen.
I don't care if I'm just. I don't even have to participate. I would just love to see that. That would be awesome. After soccer, boxing, I'd probably say it's after soccer, I don't know why I love boxing ever since a kid. My dad used to show me videos of Ali and Rocky as well. Rocky Marciano, the real Rocky. Wasn't that skillful? I don't think, but it was tough. He could take a punch. He could take a punch.
I'm even willing to, if you want, we could score the Rocky Balboa when he fought Apollo Creed twice. We could score those fights and see who really won.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
So David Cameron's in. Thank you. So,
all
right, guys.
Definitely,
I got to get going because now I'm not going to be able to get back to sleep.
Well, I'm off to sleep soon. It's 1 o'clock nearly. So
is it? Oh man, that's crazy. It's amazing how it's like just 1 a.m. by you here.
That's what I love about YouTube, though. That's why I love waking. I used to love waking up when I was doing morning shifts, and Bay 8th would be on, and it's like nighttime where I can see out your window. It's like dark, and I'm like, the sun's out here, and it's cool. I like that.
Yep. So thank you guys, Coltrane, Cameron, Jameson, Nick. Even that Dr. Topak, if you find my toes, can you get them back for me? Seriously. I'm hurting over here, man.
Joey keeps threatening to kick me up the ass, but he said he hasn't got enough toes. So
I know. I got to get once I get my toes back, then it'll.
he's gonna
Damn
kick
it,
you.
Mandy. She does. Okay, so she doesn't like Mayweather. Okay. A lot of people
Maybe
don't.
it's the personality, or you
Yeah.
don't like the. I think it's the personality.
Exactly. He
Yeah,
was
we're
a
not
cocky
we're not
piece,
there to
you know.
see their personality anyway. Mayweather's not the brightest person. If we're going to watch him for his personality.
The thing is this, in boxing, there's got to be a good guy, got to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Truth of the matter is, he knew what he was doing.
No, that's what I say. He's like, even as a boxer, he's smart. Like, I don't like his style, but he's smart. I see the same with tennis as well. These very non-aggressive players that hit the ball, hit the ball. I'm like, no, I want someone like, Boris Becker to come up to the net and smash the ball, like.
Yep, that's the whole thing. We like the excitement, but the problem is, after the fight, he's got a wife and a mom and kids,
Yeah.
and because some of the fighters, forget it.
Yeah.
Like James Toney. Have you heard him speak recently?
Yeah, they asked him about MMA. He doesn't seem very healthy.
Riddick Bowe, Holyfield, they all, the body cannot take that much punishment in the head. It's just not.
It's not made for it. You're not supposed to. You're not made to cop hit. Even with gloves on, like I can't remember which Tyson fight it was, but they were wearing like the kind of those weird gloves where part of your flesh is showing a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing gloves, but I don't know why they're wearing those ones. And you could hear, even with the crowd and everything, you could hear them hitting each other.
Yeah.
God, what happened?
Damn it. My bed is broken. What am I
You
going
want
to
to say
do?
goodbye to everyone, Lauren?
Joey,
Yeah,
thank you so
bye
much.
everybody, and thank you everybody for coming in. And I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Monday, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week if we're not back on this week.
Oh, aren't you?
I don't see why we won't be back on this week, but I'm just saying, everybody enjoy your week, and thank you so much for coming in and having
We'll
coffee with
probably
us.
be on later,
Jerry,
so don't
Del
jinx us.
Strain, everybody who jumped on, Theresa, we appreciate you. Those who send super chats, thank you.
Danny Stories, my man.
Danny Stories, that's right.
Jerry
He made an
Gambino.
appearance one time.
Jerry
This was a fun live we did this morning.
I enjoyed it. It's good because it was three of us. I hardly ever get to go on live with Joey.
I know.
Yeah, I got Joey.
I'm glad
I can't
that.
wait. Lauren, push him for this boxing thing, please.
Yeah, she's gonna get the video.
Because he has like a passion for that type of stuff. So it's like topics he's into, and it will be fun for him. So he'll do the boxing stuff.
Cool.
When Joey puts his mind to something, he's very talented.
Well, Joey, you can always call me. I'll always jump on if you ever need a third.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Lauren. You're gonna end it, right? Thank you.
You hit it because I got my hands full.
I'll kick myself off. Ciao.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
See you guys.
Ding ding.